Ja, hey, hey. Guten Morgen, auch an Hamburg. Ja, wie geht's euch? So. Sehr schön. Sehr schön alles. What? Are we 5-1 again? No way. Oh, we really 5-1. What? Okay, that's pretty crazy. Wow. Oh. What the fuck? (5-1). We win 5 runs and we lose 1. Really? Okay, that's unreal. Naja, I have just been playing the runs, you know. It's not that I ever took like what a chill and then I think about like what we are currently doing here. Actually, pretty crazy. Like to an extent where I think, okay, I cannot believe it myself. I mean, I never assumed that Ironclad, like, no, actually, I always thought the Ironclad is like a very beautiful character, but that you can really force wins, it's crazy. Yeah, that you can really literally avoid dying in Act 1, you know, consistently. That you can also avoid dying in Act 2 consistently. And that you still do have enough late game consistently. I mean... yeah, like 5-1 basically means we are never allowed to die in Act 1. Or nearly never. We always need to be prepared for the boss. Naja, there is nothing like, hey, maybe we are good against the boss or maybe we are not good against the boss. We need to be good against the boss, otherwise we don't have that score. We need to be good against the boss always, every time. Every single time. There is nothing like, oh, I fucked it up, now we die against the boss or something. Against the Act 1 boss. The power curve is designed very nicely. Yeah, absolutely a beauty. The power curve of the Ironclad is like the most beautiful ever. Yeah. Yeah, no character can match. Maybe the Watcher can match. I don't know. Maybe not. The Watcher, I mean, I mean, curve progression wise, I think the Watcher is similar to the Ironclad. It's just that the Watcher, if the Ironclad is like this, then the Watcher is like this. It's just higher progression. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether we should compare the Ironclad to the Watcher. I'm just saying. The defect is pretty clear, right? I mean, the defect power curve goes. Yeah, if you go for orbs. So either you're way too strong or you're way too weak. And that's for the entirety of the run. And. Yeah, also because. Yeah, also simple. Yeah, it's just how things are. And then silent. Also, like either you're, very often you're just crushing runs. If you need specific relics, which is just completely powerhouse. Yeah, all the ninja relics basically, right? I mean, if you get ninja relics with the silent, it's usually very good for you. But I mean, we are talking Ironclad anyway, so let's only talk Ironclad. But I'm still super, like, I don't know. Oh, this is so... Yeah, wow. Nee, really. I don't know. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Awesome. No, really good. Really good. I like that a lot. Yeah, do we want to start or do you want to have a little bit social talk? Maybe. Oh, ey. Ich muss echt mal irgendwas an meinem Rhythmus. Okay, ach egal. Yeah, we can also look at the whale first. Hey, irgendwie muss ich mir aufwachen. I need to wake up, guys. Maybe I should throw some water into my face or something. Yeah. Or maybe some coffee and tea will help as well. Tomorrow I will probably take a day off, but I'm not so sure. Because my parents will arrive in the afternoon or at noon. And I mean, maybe if I wake up in the middle of the night, I might make a run. But if I'm not exactly waking up in the middle of the night, I won't. Coffee helps, tea too. Yeah, I have a cup of coffee here. I have a Bottich of tea here. Freshly green tea, boiled, also boiled up as very tasty. Oh man. Ich bin hier in so einem Paradise. Ich bin in so einem Paradise hier. Ja. Ja, sollen wir mal starten oder was? Oder wollt ihr noch ein bisschen den Run von yesterday anschauen? Was war denn yesterday? What was yesterday? Ja, das war schon ziemlich cool hier. Because we were actually struggling. We took against Lagavulin 35 damage. Actually, yes, okay, let's talk about yesterday's run because it was such a beauty. No, like seriously. Also we took like here, okay. So, everything. Evolve over Metallicize. Then Face Trader ignored. Huge decision. Small Science we took damage, this was crazy. Then we calculated exactly the damage against Lagavulin and Nob and cubes. And that was the only reason why we could upgrade the badge and go into this fight. Then we upgraded Offering. There was also something about the pick. We picked Dropkick over Perforated Strike because... Oh, here. Not about the upgrade. We picked Dropkick over Perforated Strike because we calculated all three outcomes of this fight. And only then and only because of that we could take the Dropkick. Then... we went into upgrade again because we calculated exactly the damage against the two elites and found it to be no risk of ruin, which it also pointed out exactly that way. Keep in mind that we did not upgrade the entire act, so we actually just gained 1 or 2 upgrades for free, which was also completely crazy. What else? Yeah, Lagavulin, no potion used against these, that was also a great decision. But also a great decision to use the potion against sentries. That was also very vital. Then against the boss, we did very well. We did not use a potion against the boss. Then in Act 2, we were actually quite unlucky, but we managed regardless. We decided for a Burning Book of Stabbing, which we then stepped down. Yeah, into OP at some shop. Also very notable was the pathing. We skipped the shop despite having 400 gold. That was also vital in our decision making. I think giving the dude 150 gold was also very important. This is very interesting. It was just very interesting, like always. Ah, yeah, right. And we did not take the garbage cleave. Also very important. Yeah, good morning, Antoine. What's up, man? We just were recapping the yesterday's run number 1 and number 2. I expressed my disbelief that we are currently 5-1, which is pretty damn crazy because it just means, yeah, it's like a revolution. Yeah, if the best players of the world could not even reach, not even 2-1, you know, not even 2-1. I mean, at least I don't know of anybody who reached 2-1 on 100 games. Yeah, maybe there is one, but then that's maximally 2-1, you know, 2-1, not 5-1. I mean 2-1, and we are and not even 2-1. I mean I don't know. Yeah, also 2-1, and people would have already bragged about it, you know, 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss. No, I just need to get it into my system. Yeah, it's and once I don't even feel it's an outrageous high roll. No, I don't think it's an outrageous high roll. We were consistently playing 70%, and I'm very certain that because we just got better. We certainly got 3 to 5% better, and then we would play 75%. I think that's very realistic if we would just replicate our play from before. And then the other 5% certainly come from not tilted runs. Yeah, I mean, I at least donked away 5% by just playing my 4th and 5th run of the day, because I lost 2 in a row and then I tilted another 2. I mean, maybe you remember, but I lost 2 in a row and went on monster steamroll and just played run 3 and 4 and died in act 1 because I was ultra tilted and stuff like this. And I guess it just helps the win rate to cut out those runs, you know, like not play those runs and just, you know, yeah, it's you say the tilt was hurting the win rate. 100%, yeah, exactly. So I think if we just cut away the tilt, it's another 3 to 5%, rather 5%. So I guess we were naturally, I mean, yeah, I think 80% is what we can naturally assume, because we were just playing 70% all the time beforehand, and then there's like +5, +5. 5 from becoming better, 5 from just not tilting any longer. Yeah, that. And yeah, the first half we also had above 80%. The second half we have above 80%. The first half we played with 2 hours per run, or a little bit like something in this magnitude, 2 hours per run roughly. And so, while I do believe that by taking more time we might increase our win rate by maybe 1 or 2% till, it's really not more than that. Because like always, like after 4 hours, after 4.5 hours, I really lose my focus. Yeah. What else? No, basically this. I think 80% is very realistic for us. Yeah. And yeah, that's a very good feeling. Yeah. There's so much money because of tilt. Yeah, tilt is not. Tilt improvement came from League. Yeah, probably. That must be it. That must be it. Yeah. If you do not tilt on your teammate, not a problem. You don't tilt and slay the Spire. Mann, diese Crap-Move, Mann. Das gibt's nicht, diese Crap-Choices. Ah! Oh. Oh, I said nothing about tilt, yeah. Okay, okay. So, no, nothing to tilt here. At least it's not Hexa Ghost. Nein, it's Hexa Ghost! Was tilt? At least we got 4 elites. Hey, nein, ich hab gar keinen Bock mehr. Hey, ich hab überhaupt keinen Bock mehr. Ah! Okay. What Azuzu says, I actually improved my mindset versus tilt a ton, big capital letters, playing Artifact. You mean you manage your tilt not finding any opponents, or what? Are you talking about the tilt if you're half an hour in the waiting queue? This might be one of those runs. Yeah, maybe. What? Give me the loot ask, does that automatically mean Hexa Ghost? I feel like I've gotten other bosses when it showed that. What do you mean? You mean when it showed that, sometimes you do not get the Hexa Ghost? No. That is the icon for the Hexa Ghost. You can see that because it's like the fire things, you know? And I mean, this is just a Hexa Ghost, man. What can I say? That's just like the picture of the Hexa Ghost. You will get the Hexa Ghost, for sure. If you reach him. If you reach him. Do I pick boss swap in situations like these? No! Boss swap sucks biggest time. You don't want to boss swap like ever on the Ironclad. It's so bad. Don't believe the lies others tell you. What the Park Joe says, if I start playing Artifact, I would automatically be top 10 in the world. Yeah, or top 3. And maybe you do win the $1 million tournament then. Oh, wait. It didn't happen. Okay, na gut. Also Hexaghost, ja. 3 elites. Also okay, there's okay. Just like this is 2 elites. So what can never do that, yeah? Okay, we don't want to do 2 elites. What about 3 elites? Yeah, first elite burning after not fire as suicidal. Let's not do that. On the left side we have exactly 3 elites. That will be also our predestined path. Now, needless to say, Hexaghost has Risk of Ruin. If Hexaghost, I would really like to spend and utilize the gold. How do we utilize the gold? At the shop. So, if we follow this pathing here, you will see that there is no shop there. So I do see a shop here. And this shop also comes after question mark. Yes, you're right, it will now mean 1 less enemy. But that doesn't matter too much. Because this could be an enemy, this could be an enemy, and question mark before shop is also potent. Then there's fire before elite as well. Then there's another fire, which I also like. And then another fire. So we basically have an upgrade deck against Hexaghost with maybe 3 elites. So what is our choice here? Duran says, I've never once seen Lifecoach pick back blood. Yeah, I think we picked it back 15 runs ago or something. But it was really, really bad. Yeah, it was really, really bad. What you love remove too. Make stuff like body slam build easier to pull off. Body slam build. Oha. Oha. You know what the body slam build means against a knob? Yeah, death. And do you know what it also means? If you didn't die against a knob, do you know how much damage it deals against the Hexaghost? Yeah, 4 damage. 4 damage for you because you drew 2 burns and triple strike. Sorry, not triple strike. Double strike and body slam. So you get burned 2 times? Pump. Yeah? Nein, it's not good, man. Machen wir nicht. Nee, definitely not. You think max HP is the best? Oh, I'm actually really looking at the remove with the max HP loss. The reason for that is that max HP loss is bad in the late game. And I do have a feeling that this... I mean, it's obvious, right? If you say Hexaghost creates a Risk of Ruin, then max HP is less important. Simple as that. Yeah. Yeah, and this is exactly the opposite. You take 7 max HP now, which makes you better in the late game, but you know you might not even get there. And then you basically pick power into late game and suddenly you die Act 1 and this was for nothing, in vain. On the other hand, remove is actually good. Yeah, also into late game. But I'm thinking as well, okay. Remove is also of course better into the late game and not better immediately. But there's one thing about this remove 2. If you remove 2, we are actually allowed to pick attacks. Which we should usually not necessarily do into the late game, but we can do that. We can basically pick attacks because we say early game is more important than late game. Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you remove 2 strikes here, we actually open ourselves up towards other attacks. Unless, of course, we say once we remove a strike, we cannot pick Perfect Strike any longer. Which is true, by the way. If you remove any kind of strike, we cannot pick Perfect Strike any longer. Yeah. What against the Hexaghost the max HP kind of plays? What? What do you mean? Yeah, remove 2, we can also upgrade our deck. Yeah. I think we can remove 2, then we go here, we can go here. Then we pick any kind of attack. Not Perfect Strike, of course. Then we go here. Maybe we get gold, maybe we don't get gold, we go here. We can buy an attack. We can buy an attack if you remove 2 strikes. Then we go here. Then we go here. Then we go here, we go here, we go here, 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 here. Okay. Flumation says removing 2 strikes is weird against elite with 2 normals. Yeah? I don't know. If you remove, we could also remove 1-1. That is possible. Removing 1/1 means we only need to make sure that we remove the other 4 strikes. I explained it one time. If you start with a remove 2, you can also do 1/1 on the Ironclad. And the reason for that is that the strikes are were not worse than defense at the beginning. Strikes might be as good as defense at the beginning, especially if you need some of them. So, against Jawworm, against Cultist, against Nob. So, and the reason for that is that you can probably remove the remaining strikes throughout the run. If you start with a Neo choice and you already remove 1 strike, that means you only have 4 strikes in your deck left. And usually you remove 2 times at the shop, so that means you only have 2 left, and you probably remove 1 at an event, and then the last one you can transform at any point of the game. Yeah. So 1/1 is possible because you have the lookout to probably remove all of your strikes anyways. Yeah. We could do that. Yeah, it's possible. What doesn't remove 1 card make you good enough early game? What means good enough? As removing is not very good early game as well. I'm just saying max HP is even less significant. Yeah. There's also something about this. This and this, we probably just... I mean, losing max HP also means we go out of that unharmed. But keep in mind that many question marks also take away energy, life, take away life regarding the max HP. Yeah. So... You actively make Pandora's box verse, yeah, but I don't take Pandora's box on the Ironclad. At least not that often. Bites are never be considered anyways. No. Nine, I don't know. I mean, we could also just remove 2 strikes, but then Jawworm can go horribly wrong. Is it so bad if the Jawworm goes horribly wrong? Also, first of all, I said the Cultist. If you remove 2 strikes, the Cultist could go wrong. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we have max HP. So if the Cultist goes wrong, it basically means, yeah, we just heal back to max HP. So actually, Cultist going wrong is not an argument, honestly. Perfect strike is also not an argument because we already removed 1 strike. And if you already removed 1 strike, you cannot pick perfect strike anyways. So that leaves the Jawworm and the Jawworm alone. And yes, maybe against the Jawworm we might take 5 more. But maybe not. And as we always take the 7 from the Jawworm, and then we would heal full anyways. And even if we take 5 more against the Jawworm, even then, we might just heal full in this fight then. So, given that we are already maxing out the max HP, I think I will remove Double Strike. You see that? So I believe Double Strike will make life loss in these 2 fights higher. But I think that's a good thing, yeah, because we trade a little bit higher life loss here against less life loss against the cubes, and also as well more ability to pick attacks, yeah. And I think the cut makes that these 2 fight. If this would be fight ? I would probably remove 1/1, but because it's fight, I actually want to remove 2 strikes, yeah. And now you assume you see 0 attacks in room 1. Yeah, and then what? And then we pick a good skill. And then it's still okay. And then we go here, and then we go here. And if you really did not find any attacks, well, hell. Then we just buy ourselves freakingly 1 attack here. Or a good relic. And then we go here and upgrade that very same attack. Yeah? No. Yeah, also potions do exist, right? I mean, last time I checked, potions did exist in the Spire. I would not even have liked to have a strike here, honestly. Yeah, this can never attack again, so we can easily do this. Because this is not allowed to attack again. And we are weakened, so we want to kill with 1 attack. Well... Well, good stuff that we do have not many attacks in our deck. So I thought. No, we only need to draw 1 defense. We don't need to draw 2 defense. We only need to draw 1 defense. If we draw 2 defense, it's also fine, but... now 1 is enough, so we could just play Bash here. Okay, there are defense... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We heal to full. Fully healed. Tango... Oh, oh my god. A low roll. A low roll. Low roll. Low roll alert. Low roll before chop. Low roll alert. Okay, come. No potion, no potion. Low roll alert. Yeah, this was the Shrug It Off against the Jawworm. No, it's okay. If you take... No, not the Body Slam. If you take the Shrug It Off against the Jawworm, the Shrug It Off makes us okay against the cubes. If you take the Shrug It Off, it also gives us the 1 blocking card we can always play over and over and over again. It leaves us to buy the attack in the shop or find in the next fight. If the next fight is Jawworm, we can still block in with this. Yeah, we can still block in with this while dealing the damage. So we might still not take too much, because we can circulate the block over and over again. The good block, yeah. Basically cancelling out the Jawworm. And the same goes for the Cultist as well. It actually is a max HP Jawworm. Oh my god. OMG. There's nothing what we can do in this hand. Oh my, oh yeah, very good. Pile driver. Next turn we are blocking the hell out of this, so... 12, 9, 21. 1 block is clear. We can either play Bash or we can play another block. Another block means this goes 27. And next turn we have full block against the shield. If he attacks for 17, it's beautiful. Then we have full block against the shield. If he attacks for 12 again, we deal 1. And then probably Bash attack. Yeah, I would just block in. Yeah, Bash for permanent vulnerable, but we can also just block in here, right? What is the problem? This guy is currently at 22, so 27, yeah? But we have full block next turn, and then it's only at 22. Now, it could what? Play attack for 12. 12 we can block in for 2 energy, yeah? So... I'm just thinking if this goes to 22 and we Bash and strike, it goes to, for example, 5, 14, and then double strike already kills. Or even if it doesn't do it, we can play, for example, triple strike, it goes to 4, then it's on 13, then we can also kill it. Let's say we do not draw triple strike, but we only draw 2 strikes, and it goes to 10, it goes to 19. So then it could hit big, but we can also play Shrug It Off block in that instance. So, yeah. So it feels to me that we can probably just... Also, because we have... I mean, how many cards does our deck have? 9. Actually, we draw 6 cards per turn. So we can always circulate the Shrug It Off. And currently we do... Also if he really attacks for 17, then we can block. It's 22, it attacks for 12. Then we can, for example, pull something like... It attacks for 12, it doesn't have things. Then we can, for example, block, attack. And then maybe... I think currently we are ahead against the Jawworm. It's correct, right? There are many iterations where taking... No. There are so many iterations where taking 5 doesn't make sense. Why? Do you think we lose more than 5 life? No. Oh my god. Okay, now we can block. No, this is like basically what we say, that we very often block in standard. I mean, that is not a surprise. I mean, now we lose 4. Lost 4 is still less, you know. Oh, thanks God that we are not... Bam! Batingo! Fire Bream Life matters! Flex Potion. With the amount of our attacks, the Flex Potion is not very... Come on! Okay, maybe the question mark is a monster fight. Battle Trance is better than Evolve. No? Yeah, I think so. It's so infinitely better in all the hallway fights. Yeah. Yeah, before the shop. What? Spacey asked, do rare cards appear more frequently on higher ascensions? No! Higher ascensions make the game difficult. More difficult, you know? It's more difficult on higher ascension. No. Like, that's... Oh my god, Flash of Steel and Anchor. And you don't have enough for Anchor and something, right? OMG. Oh, this is so sad. What Combust Time? Nee. Prisma, nee, nicht Prisma. Infinite. Ja, Infinite. Let's go Infinite. Yeah. Bam, Infinite. In your face. Infinite in your face. Apotheosis. Yeah, are we doing like random suggestions here? Also, the two options which we can do is like number one, Anchor. Anchor being a very, very strong relic because you're not taking chip damage. The problem is that it's doing exactly nothing against the Nob. Nothing. Zero. Literally. Anchor for sure. Yeah, okay, I'm just explaining why it's doing nothing in this fight against Nob. Against Lagavulin, unfortunately, it's doing nothing. And then there is the cubes. Against cubes, if you are having such a block density as we do and we can battle trance into Shrug It Off, it does a little bit, but not that much. What is this for a fight? An easy monster fight. It's probably doing nothing in that fight. Then we have another elite. The same principle I just explained applies. And then it applies again, because there are no advanced hallways. And then, yeah, against Hexagons it also does not play at all whatsoever. So what about this Anchor, for sure? Yeah, Anchor is good in advanced hallways where you want to bridge. Anchor is good in short fights where you want to bridge. Anchor is good if you have a lot of these short fights, you know. Hallway, advanced hallway, advanced hallway, hallway, advanced hallway, hallway. We don't have that. Yeah? No. Anchor is probably worth around 200, 250 gold. Which would be a very, very good buy, but not with this layout. If you are facing 2-3 advanced enemies, sure. Because then this is probably 20 HP. In the advanced hallways alone. And then on top of that you get Cube. And then on top of that you get of course the entire Act 2 where it really plays. Where you're not getting hit by 20, 20, 30, like 20 into your face turn 1. Because of the Anchor and suddenly it's only 10. And that you can block in, or you can also deal damage, or you can set up stuff. So Anchors, yeah, absolutely. But does it help us in this act? No. And do we die this act? Yeah, maybe. If we buy this Anchor. Yeah, on the other hand, there's Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel is our tech we need. Flash of Steel goes in the short deck. Currently, our deck is 10 cards. 9, 8, 7, 6. We buy Flash of Steel. We are basically rotating our deck every turn. So it makes Flash of Steel better, because Flash of Steel is free damage. And you're benefiting from free damage more the smaller your deck is. Good news. We can remove a card. Good news. We already removed 2 strikes. So we might even opt in to remove a defend for now. Because we already picked utility, because we already picked our strong block we want to rotate over and over again. Which basically means we could even get away removing a defend with the knowledge or with the anticipation that we will remove all 3 strikes within the game flow anyways. If you do not find second wind or corruption. If you do find corruption or second wind, you know, we can still slightly adjust. Currently what I see is that we did not find an attack. Number 1. Number 2, that we picked a skill. Yeah. With that information, maybe we would like to pick an attack or a utility or a rotating attack. And maybe we would like to remove a defend here. Also, last but not least, of course, the potion. But that's clear, right? Okay, so. Some people were saying something about Infinite. I assume if they talk about Infinite, they try to hustle us into something like Flash of Steel Dual Wield. At least that's what I could imagine. That's of course very bad. I mean, for obvious reasons, I don't think we need to talk about that. So What? Perfect strike can be an option here for sure. Guys, can you leave the adjectives like for sure and guaranteed away if you're suggesting something very, very bad? I mean, just for starters, you know? Hey, it must be Anchor. Hey, it's perfect strike for sure. Hey, durable for the infinite. I mean, guys, what's going on here? Like, well, here a prismatic shard also was already suggested. What is going on here, guys? Hey, I need to take a deep breath. Okay, it's not in the shop, but I need to take it anyways. I need to like exhale like these suggestions. Away with the bad suggestions. Go away. I don't want to hear them. Okay, please let's think about Apotheosis. Yeah, deck is too small for that. Armament Plus is doing the same. I don't think we want the Apotheosis is also so bad for the knob. Or was that like a joke? Yeah, okay. So, nee. I think there is Occam's Razor. The most obvious explanation is the explanation. And the explanation here is very simple. Remove Defend and Flash of Steel. If it's not remove Defend and Flash of Steel, I would presume against the cubes, you won't combust against the cubes, and then you're combusted against the freaking Hexaghost one. Guys, think. And against the cubes, what do you mean? There's Shrug It Off, full block for 1 energy. And utility. And then Battle Trance also, like get rid of a Dazes of an entire turn. And then there's also Flash of Steel, and there's also Flex Potion where we can focus fire down 1. What Apo is not greedy? Oh, you meant Apo like for real? No, we can talk about it, not a problem. It will solve Lagavulin. Because, of course, Bash upgraded, Strike upgraded, all the blocks upgraded. My concern is that against the Knob we just like completely get garbage can. If the draw against the Knob with Apotheosis is bad, we are just like completely lost. That's it. Then we are just getting completely trashed. And against the cubes, we might not have the time to even play Apotheosis. Yeah. It's if you draw Apotheosis in the second draw against the cubes, it's also very bad. Yeah. No, I wasn't sure whether you make a joke because I think really Apotheosis isn't suitable here. Because the deck is also so small, you know. I mean, when I said Armament Plus is doing the same, I really meant it. Like, you can pick Apotheosis here. Armament Plus in our deck is better than Apotheosis. Literally. Way better. Way better. I mean, you have a 2 energy card, which upgrades your deck. Or you have a 1 energy card, which upgrades nearly your deck. While also creating block. Once it's upgraded. So, if you compare this to Armament Plus, yeah, we are pretty desperate for damage. Yeah, but also this armament is really a thing, you know. It's a common. Like it's not like completely out of the window that we say, oh, armaments, but then we need to find it first or something. It's like what Apotheosis Plus also costs 1 mana though. Yeah, but this also costs 200 gold. Like what's happening here? Okay, guys, okay. So what about Anchor? Yeah, that's a very good question. No, seriously, it's here. Please, do we remove block or do we remove attack? Yeah, we remove block because we don't want to get garbage cans against the Knob, right? Or do we even need that? I don't know. If you remove a block, what do we even upgrade? Yeah, we upgrade something which is good against the Knob, probably Bash. We might even upgrade double time, but probably 1 time. And then there's the question against the Knob, what are the draws? If you, for example, if you don't remove a defend, we could, for example, draw 4 defense, or let's say 3 defend, 2 strike would already be bad. 3 defend, 2 strike is already sad. Or 3 defend, 1 bash, or whatever. Yeah, whatever, like 3 defend, 1 bash, strike it off or something. Where this could have just been a bash strike turn, suddenly it's not a bash strike turn. Against the cubes, I also do not mind to have a little bit front, especially with the flex potion. So suddenly with the flex potion, definitely defend, because then we can flex 1 cube down. And we cannot do that otherwise. Yeah. Flash of Steel super close to infinite. Yeah, and we are currently removing, yeah. Flash of Steel really bad against Lagavulin. Yes, guys, please. Also we just do the obvious, yeah? If we get the second wind, Yeah, if you get the second wind, the strikes don't matter anyways, most likely. Then we have 1 strike in the deck, 2 strikes in the deck, and if you get second wind, we boil down our deck to infinite anyways. So, what's left? Corruption. Corruption would literally be the only thing which would speak against this, but let's do this. I will regret it. I'm not taking the regret here. I'm taking the heal or I'm taking the max HP. I'm thinking about the heal. Heal into upgrade. Into... We can utilize life into upgrade. We can utilize life. If this is Simmering Light, it takes away HP from the max. Banana is 9 over heal, unfortunately. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. No, it's true. Well, it's very unfortunate. Then if this is Simmering Light, it's even more HP. If this is the, yeah, so, what for the same reasons we lost the max HP, we take the heal over the max HP? Yes. What heal over max HP only gives us 8 more health? No question mark. You frame your question wrong, Jinxies. Yeah. You're saying heal over max HP only gives us 8 more health? No. And the correct question is, wow. That banana gives us 8 more HP. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that like 8 more HP for free? Isn't that like an insane? That's like the correct framing. Yeah. So, naja, was heißt only 8 more? Also, so you don't like free health, or? I mean, because I certainly do like myself some free health. I don't know about you, but hey, free health and such. To put things into perspective. Yeah. This is only worse if you think that we are completely squeezing through this act. You think we are squeezing through this act? Upgrade Bash against Nob. Against Nob now we have Upgrade Bash. Very good. I don't even know whether we want to upgrade this, but what is the upgrade on this? 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we upgrade Bash. Then we also do not need to necessarily replay it over and over again against Lagavulin. So, which we could, actually we can play this over and over again against Lagavulin. It's actually that we draw our deck every turn. The Bash upgrade is really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. How many times do you need to rest? We are not resting here. Bash is good for Nob and Lagavulin. Bash might be even good against the cubes. Against the cubes you can shrug it off into Bash. But against Lagavulin it's simply not true that Bash is good. It's simply not true. You play Bash, you have vulnerable into the next turn. The most likeliest is that you can maybe even redraw it. Again, we currently have a deck of 10 cards. We will draw that deck very often. And then you just play Bash again, vulnerable 3 goes to vulnerable 2. Even if you do not draw the Bash immediately, you go vulnerable 1 and then you play it again. So, the only benefit of Bash on 3 vulnerable against Lagavulin is that you do not need to commit yourself to 3 energy to play it, but you can basically block for 3 energy. But even that, I don't know. Yeah. Bash is probably latest against the Hexaghost we need to upgrade it, right? Because against the Hexaghost we only draw it every 2 turns. So, I don't know, even there you could just play it for 2 vulnerable. And if you find any kind of uppercut, we of course want to upgrade the uppercut. 0 upgrade? Yeah, we have 0 upgrades. This is really sad. Against Hexaghost it will play. Yeah, not even sure about that, unfortunately. Not even sure about that. Can we kill Nob before turn 4 without a Bash upgrade? Yeah, certainly. I'm also currently thinking about Flash of Steel. Increasing the Flash of Steel is not bad because it goes from odd into even, which is kind of important. So it basically deals 5 more. I could see that actually. is not so stupid. Okay, on the other hand, with the flex, it's like odd again. But I could see the Flash of Steel. It's not so bad. Not so bad, if you think about it. I guess the only thing against Nob, if we do not redraw the Bash, we might be forced into a situation where we do need to battle trance or shrug it off into it again. We do always play it. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I would probably do the Flash of Steel, because against Lagavulin this upgrade does not play. Against the cubes I don't need to tell you that this doesn't play. Yeah. No, I can definitely see the Flash of Steel here. Can we talk a little bit about these fights? I don't really have a feeling about these elite fights. So we go upgrade, we go here, we go upgrade. Hopefully we find a card to upgrade. But if this is cubes, we might upgrade Bash. Then we go here, we go here, we go here, we go here, and then there are some elite fights there. So how are we against Nob? Against Nob. Reoccurring Flash of Steel for 6 damage. 9 because of vulnerable. Yeah. Smaller deck, but we remove the defend. So smaller deck means more of the Bash. I think that's good for us. Turn 1 Battle Trance is good for us. Last turn against Nob, if we really cannot kill this, is break even. Of course, Flex Potion can be very good. 22 damage. We also will use it against Nob if we prevent damage. So this is very potent. Against the cubes. This is very, very good. This is very, very good. This is very, very good in the first iteration. We can burst 1 cube down. We can also burst... We can use it anyways, because there's another fight and there's another fight. So we have 2 fights for potion drops. 2 fights for potion drops. And even if not, we will pick attacks because of Hexaghost. And then with the additional attack, we will be good against the Nob. Maybe we don't need to do that. I don't know. Naya, the additional attack also blocks our infinite or whatever. It also, I mean, infinite, but you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, I don't know infinite. One dropkick away from infinite, not even kidding. And then we have all the upgrades. Maybe we can really do without. So, what about the Lagavulin? Yeah, Lagavulin, we have what? Bash, okay, that's, yeah, whatever. And then we have Flash of Steel. We have Flash of Steel every turn, right? Yeah, we basically have Flash of Steel every turn. We have a 10 card deck, and this is draw 1. This we basically play this every turn. And every turn means 9 damage every turn. So 1, 2, 3 times. It's already like, this is probably 30 extra damage against Lagavulin. We can combine this with Shrug It Off every turn, and then maybe also play Bash. We will need to play Bash if we don't upgrade it. Yeah. So against Lagavulin, it will be, yeah, it's very simple, right? We open to 110. Then the next turn, if we draw Bash, we need to play it. There's no question about that. So it's actually, we can probably put him to 100 already. Okay, then it's like 90, 80, block, take, 70, 60, block, take, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and then kill. Yeah, pretty simple. Cubes, what will be the hardest? Oh yeah, and this also simple even if you use the Flex Potion already. Flex Potion we don't need against Hexaghost, unless we find Artifact. So that doesn't matter. But cubes are not trivial. Cubes are pretty trivial. We use the Flex Potion, we burst them down, and afterwards we Battle Trance into Shrug It Off. Honestly, I take the max HP, because I think the elites are too easy. That's the only reason. Cube small deck, not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. You understand that the daisies are not a problem if you have a small deck. You understand that it's just you reshuffle earlier, but you also have less daisies. The daisies go away. The daisies are a fixed amount of downside. It's not that they amplify because your deck is small. So this will be 24 damage against the Nob 1 turn. We never take more than 1 big hit. If you even do take the 1 big hit. Probably not even. With the Flex Potion, probably not even. But in the very worst case, we take 1 big hit. We also have bigger incentive not to upgrade Bash but Flash of Steel, because against Nob, I see a world where we do not, where we can just buff him up, but just by assuring Bash, you know. I'm willing to play Battle Trance because I think we can just burst down the Nob. It's Lagavulin though. I see. Shrugget of... No, Flash of Steel and then maybe open, but probably not. In this case, Bash into Crazy. And this we can only do because Bash is not upgraded. So now we can pull Bash, and now we can open next turn. It's very good. Very strong. So here... Yeah, I mean, if we could redraw Bash would be good, of course. I don't think we ever do the flex, we talked about that. Here we can either do Shrug It Off into Bash, or we can Battle Trance in the hope to find Bash. But if we don't find Bash, I just triple strike. So I just do this. I think this is just stronger. And if we find Bash, even better. Yeah. But we didn't need to draw that. Oh yeah, did I say even better? So I basically traded 12 damage for 18, so -6. But that gives us the ability to... Yeah, no, Flash of Steel alone. What Tony says, I 100% would have looked here. Crazy that he calculated out to save potion. What do you mean? I mean, in the worst case, we just use it later. I mean, this is just a free roll. We can actually see whether we need it, and if we don't need it, then Fiesta Mexicana. Yeah, then we hooray. Battle Trance to redraw the armament. But I know it was a compliment, so thanks for the compliment. But I'm just saying we can also just use it later. What was that? It's a fixed amount of damage, exactly, yeah. Block. Can we fully block and still get there, or is that not something we are allowed to do? Yeah, I think here maybe we... Interesting. The Bash is only good this turn. If we do not redraw the Bash next turn, it's weird, right? Or is it? Nah, because if you do not redraw the Bash next turn, it goes away. You think blocking is a little bit ambitious? Okay. So this goes to... I mean, now the Bash is better than usual, right? So we should probably, like, if we want to use it, we have to use it. Maybe we talk about this. This is 71. And next turn, we probably block in again with this. And maybe we can decide for a triple block there, right? 71, then it probably goes to 60. We block 1, 50, 40. Yeah, I think Bash, I mean, we will then still be able to think about it after, like, after the next draw, basically. Or within the next draw, we can then make a decision. So, Flash of Steel is clear. Shrug It Off is clear. Yeah, now we can make our decision. That's much better. Because the Bash was still in a turn where it was actually good to have the Bash. Yeah. So currently, if we do full block in, we know vulnerable is now inflicted. We know next turn Bash will deal exactly 12. And we also know that we draw a strike. So we can already calculate with 21 plus Flash of Steel is like 30. So we know that if we double block in, we can deal 30 next turn. It goes to 32. And that is where problems arise. Unless we are willing to commit the Flex Potion. The Flex Potion, of course, will be at least 22. And then it just dies. So, but what do we really save by using the Flex Potion? 10 HP. Is it worth it? Against the Nob, rather not. Against the cubes, rather not. We would be very happy to save the potion, yeah. But there's a potion drop here maybe, and then we overlay. But you're saying, well, if you really find 2 potions, then we just overlay. So be it. Okay. So last but not least, if you take more attacks from this guy, more heat, the block is negative, right? We block 6. Is it block negative? We block 12, but we also do a Flash of Steel for 6 damage. So usually we block 12 into 6 damage. So it's less negative than usually, but I mean, of course, if you can smork him exact, that would be also great. What about triple strike? If we draw Battle Trance, triple strike again? Rather unlikely. So it's very, very likely that we deal 12 damage plus 9, 21, plus 9, 30. So 32. What happens in the turn after? These are 6 damage each. So if you do 3 energy, this is also 12 damage, 9 damage for 2 energy. So 9 damage plus 6 damage is 15 damage. I'm very certain we are 15 damage plus 6. 21. We will deal 21 damage. So we can deal 8. 9 is not enough. The way I see it is 32. Yeah, and 32 we have maximally, but usually not 18. Usually we will have 9, 15, 21. If we are really lucky, we have 18. We have 18 plus 6, 24. So yes, if we are really lucky, it would be enough to 1 attack, 1 block. If we are really lucky. There is also a last world where we actually go for 1-1. And if we are not getting really lucky, what would be the really lucky? Yeah, really lucky is insanely lucky. We need Bash Strike into Flash of Steel. And then we need to redraw Flash of Steel into all these things. So what happens if we just strike here? And then we said 32. And this is 18, so it would be on 14. Yeah, 14 would be very doable. 14 we can Bash Strike and all those things. So let's smork him. I think if you want to retrieve the Flex Potion, this is like the only line. Oh my god. Did I overkill now? Oh my god, crap. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Naja, because we drew the Flash of Steel again, I don't know. Oh, and because we did triple strike as well, instead of bash. How much overkill is that? 9, 6. Big overkill, you say? What do you mean big overkill? Also big overkill is what do I overkill? Also this is kill. 13 overkill. Yeah. 13 overkill. Which basically means one attack overkill. 1 attack overkill. And that is because we drew Flash of Steel just right now. We drew it direct. Number 1. Number 2, because we drew 3 energy we can spend into our attacks now. Number 3, because in the one turn we drew all 3 strikes. And if you would have needed to bash strike, it would have also been different. And so we invested 5 life to prevent getting hit into the face for potential, also in this case even 14, but standard would be probably rather 8 to 11. 8, 11, 14. An average 11. Yeah, I have lethal. Thanks, man. 11 in average. And I invested 5 for mitigation. I invested 5 for mitigation, 11. And that it's really... I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Also, the question is, do we overkill in 30% of the cases? I'm saying no. I'm saying we don't. Dreamcatcher. Oh man. What dual wield is flash is kind of nice. I mean, I see that too, but and then you would like to upgrade the dual wield, or what is your Devilish Master plan? And then you remove a card and we go infinite, yeah? Is that your Devilish Master plan here? If we get dual wield with Flash of Steel, we can play dual wield on Flash of Steel. Which basically means it is 6 damage and draw a card. It's nearly a Pommel Strike then. It's nearly a Pommel Strike. That is interesting. Yeah, it's nearly a Pommel Strike. Yeah, nearly a Pommel Strike. Pretty sick. And it's not only nearly a Pommel Strike, but it also is a reoccurring Super Strike. Now let's think about this. If we upgrade the dual wield as well, because we certainly do not want to add any cards into our deck, right? If we take the dual wield. So if you take the dual wield, we certainly do not want to add cards into our deck. And maybe I need another coffee. Maybe I'm talking out of my delirium, out of my mind here. But if you take the dual wield and we upgrade it, what is the likelihood to get Flash of Steel into the very same hand of the dual wield? Now, if you have dual wield, you have 4 different cards, but we have more, right? Like, if we do also 50-50 for dual wield or whatever, roughly, and or one after remove, and then we have 50-50 for this. But it's more than 50-50 because we have Battle Trance. So, it's either a curse or it's a better Pommel Strike currently. It's a better Pommel Strike because it's a worse Pommel Strike, but then it comes back again. So, I don't know. And then once we duplicate it, obviously, it still stays being a Pommel Strike. So, probably break even to a Pommel Strike. But Pommel Strike I would also happily pick. Yeah. And that is before the upgrade. But after the upgrade, yeah, and otherwise it's simply a curse. So what about the upgrade? If you upgrade it, it basically gives us 6 more damage whenever we draw it with a Flash of Steel and a card. But whenever we don't, of course it's still a blank. Yeah, but then the upgrade is like what? Plus 10 damage if you hit or what? And more, because it reoccurs. So plus 15 damage if we hit. And we hit 60% of the case, the upgrade is plus 9. Yeah. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. I could see that. We also have Flex Potion against... Also, it's not only about Flex. But if you remove another strike, holy shimoli, no? Sick. Other thing. We get another Relic for these fights. Also crazy. This is heal 245. And then we have this fight. You think that's a problem now? That we got the Flex Potion? I mean, before we probably lost 20. Now we probably only lose whatever, 10. We go to 35. Maybe 30, whatever. And then we are here, we go to maybe 20. I don't know, but probably not. So life total doesn't matter. So we can probably just take this here. Interesting. And if we do that, we cannot, we can basically whiff the Dreamcatcher, because that doesn't do anything then. Interesting. That is so interesting. Frozen egg. Huh. And of course I click it, because I'm a stupid monkey. And... skip! No, I freakingly clicked this, of course. We are not skipping this. This could actually hit the Battle Trance. Oh, should I upgrade the Battle Trance instead of dual wield, guys? Nah, right? Nah. No way, right? What? Rests aren't terrible, but upgrades are terrible? We don't need upgrades. Yeah, we do not need upgrades because what do you mean these are or which upgrades? No, das ist perfekt. We need upgrade random cards. Why? Because our random upgrade or pinpointed upgrades do suck. Do you see that, guys? If the pinpointed upgrades do suck, this is way better. Because if you do not have pinpointed upgrades, this is actually real. Because you do definitely not want to upgrade at the fire. And if you do not want to upgrade at the fire, this is amazing. Now, this makes this better because if we have this, we definitely don't want to upgrade at the fire. And the Dreamcatcher tells us, hey, not only do we not want to upgrade at the fire, but if we actually do not upgrade at the fire, we even get rewarded for that. And this is basically saying, hey, we lose life now, so that we can then use that fire, if we really want or need. And if not, well, whatever, then that was also kind of free. And this probably saves us, what? 5 life here, 5 life here, 3 life here, 5 life here. Yeah, we definitely do that. Or are we afraid of the knob? What? Yeah, even. We can even take an upgrade power. Yeah, klar. So this is going to 20. Then we probably go out of this fight with 23 most likely. And maybe have another potion. And then we go here. And the knob is not allowed to hit us twice. But with our deck, the knob hitting us twice, I want to see that. Okay, we get bash and shrug it off. Interesting. Huh. What do you mean, what? Insane hits? What do you mean insane hits? The bash? No, the bash is not an insane hit. Maybe against Hexaghost is okay. What do you mean, this? You don't see the knob hitting us twice, especially with the flex potion. Yeah, exactly. And then there are the cubes, and I don't think against the cubes you lose 20 if you have the flex potion. Strike is a good hit though. Interesting. Maybe, right? So, this thing makes us frail now. We have a triple attack for 18 on the back slime if you want that. Going to 11. Is 11 something we can work with? Will block with string and struck for a long time. Yeah. True that. Utilizing your life! Utilizing your life! Utilizing your life! Yeah, we are utilizing our life, by the way. Nee, it's also the max HP. You know that we already scraped the max HP, right? This could have been 9 more HP now. 9, because... Yeah, you know. Actually, 10 more HP. This could have been 10 more HP. Not that I'm unhappy. I mean, we got the Dreamcatcher after all. So, sure. Also, we can either bring the back one to 11. What happens then? Yeah, if we draw this, we draw our entire deck, of course. If we draw this, we draw our entire deck. If we draw these, exactly these 5, we do not draw our entire deck. That's a very specific draw. This and this is killing or no? Also, this first. 4 damage and 7 damage. 11 damage. Would kill. Even Flash Bash would be enough. Yeah. We will play Bash, Flash of Steel block, Acid Slime attacks for 4. So if that is true, we will take 1. Maybe we don't want to take 1. What is the alternate play? Attack, attack, attack. Bring this to 23. We would need to draw triple block. And we always draw triple block. So we maximally lose 1 life if we do that. But maybe we lose less. So it's just straight up better to do this. Because we always guarantee this 3 blocks. Maybe more, you know. Yeah. Oh, maybe also kill. Maybe also kill. I forgot about that, yeah. If we get a strike, we can also kill. If we get struck off, we also have full block again. Yeah. So, this is 10, 19. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. Oh, vulnerable. 6 HP, no potion. Why are we not weakened? Yeah, because we killed the small slime. The slime which weaken us usually. We killed the green slime man. Okay, so headbutt, heavy blade, armaments. Armaments. Yeah, no. Also, we now upgrade this, we upgrade this, we upgrade this, we upgrade this. Absolutely not. You should go to bed. Yeah, me too. Yeah, skip. Ja, auch garantiert. We don't pick anything here. I mean, we are now infinite monkeys. Not even kidding. Not 85. That's so good for us. Okay. So there's Bash here, but Shrugadov is weird. Because we have a dual wield Flash of Steel sitting there. So stupid. Okay. So, if we draw 5 cards with the Battle Trance, we always do our combo. If we do not draw the Battle Trance, we have a high chance to do this, yeah? And if we now shrug it off, I don't even know what we want to see. Nothing. Yeah, we cannot shrug. Yeah. So, what shrug into trance? Yeah, and then what? Then we can still not play dual wield and bash. Yeah. So, and bash is just very good because it just increases the damage output so much. Okay, cool. What's the stupid idea with the dual wield? Also, dual wield Flash of Steel is not a stroke of genius. I mean, that's just one of these obvious things you can do, but usually you don't because they're usually stupid. Yeah. So it's one of these. No, it's like it's also with the Perfect Strike. Like if there are some suggestions about the Perfect Strike, and I eventually happen to take it, it's not because I didn't see the Perfect Strike. It's just that a lot of things need to align until you are actually doing that stuff. Okay. What is that currently? I mean, even this is already 36. Oh. Is flex lethal? Yeah, probably, but I'm not sure whether we want to flex it down. And even if, I mean, what 64? What? Yeah, 64. It's lethal if you use the potion, yeah. If you use a potion, it would be lethal, sure. It's 80 damage with a potion. But is it so that you want to use the potion? Probably yes. I mean, our potion is very high, right? Did we have enemy? Did we not use any potions until now? No, yeah. We had 1, 2, 3 normal fights, 1 elite fight, 4 fights, 1 potion. 3, 4 fights, 1 potion. 60%. Extremely high? No, yeah, 60%. I don't know. Hey, Musaku. Thanks so much for the sub. Domo arigato for the sub. Yes. Good, good, good. What if he trends now? He shuffled out most damage. This is the best time to use the potion? You mean because we now block 14 with the potion, or why? Can we kill next turn if we do not strengthen him twice? Not guaranteed, no. I could see saving ourselves 14 HP. Like, why not, right? We have 60% potion drop. The flex potion doesn't do much against the Hexagons anyways. And then we are resting anyways, question mark. No, we are upgrading Battle Trance. What? It's 4 fights, 1 potion. Shouldn't it be 70%? No, usually you multiply the potion find with like 2. Yeah. So it goes like, for example, 40% find the potion, 30%, right? And then you have 3 fights, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so the 14 is pretty good. No, I don't like for 14. Unless you say me otherwise we don't kill. That would be literally the only thing. So, if you do the battle trance for 3. Okay, 5 instances of damage. 45. Goes to 30, still vulnerable. Being on 30, how many, also what do we need? As we draw 3 cards and we need, yeah, we need 30 damage. Okay, cool. And the line is strike, strike, battle trance, you say? I don't know. If we strike, strike, battle trance, we have exactly 0 Flash of Steels in the redraw. And that would mean we deal exactly exactly not lethal because we have 15 plus 9. Or we have 9 plus 9 plus 9. So the line strike, battle trance basically opts out of lethal. You can actually, if you do that, you can exactly never kill. No, that has to be bad. We can either do battle trance. No, I mean the only line would be battle trance. We battle trance, and then there are 3 cards in the dude. And most likely the 3 cards in the dude are bash and 2 others. That's the most likely occurrence. And then we draw 2 additional cards. The knob is being on 30. It goes to 15. And we need to draw at least 1 Flash of Steel or Battle Trance. Which we are... We just flex it, right? Yeah, we just flex it. Cool. Yeah, it's 50-50 and it's also 14 life loss. So it's not nothing. And we have potion drop 60 into 70. And the flex potion is not even good against Hexaghost. Yeah. So I'm pretty certain we can just flex it. So this is 5 instances multiplied 16. Yeah. Give me the card draw. Give me the card draw. Give me the card draw. And give me the card draw. Okay. There is Reaper with our non-strength deck, which goes infinite into non-strength. Into a finish card, which blocks our infinite, into no strength. Yeah, no thank you. There is an Evolve Plus though. An Evolve Plus is pretty potent against exactly the enemies which do shuffle us garbage into our deck, which is extremely harmful for us. Maybe something which also helps is that this just simply is insanely good against Hexaghost as well. Now you are saying, what's Sever Soul? Sever Soul Infinite. We are already infinite, or what do you mean? Whether Evolve keeps the infinite? The Evolve? Yeah, of course, it goes away and then it draws you extra cards. For cubes and Hexa. Yeah, it's even good against cubes, yeah. And also Hexa. And is upgraded. And solves the enemies where we usually have problems with our infinite because they do give us garbage, yeah. And no, it's not Sever Soul. Sever Soul for sure. Okay, yeah. What about smithing the battle trance? Lagavulin is definitely not 32 heat. Cubes is certainly not 32 heat, especially not with the Centennial puzzle. Yeah. Battle trance is just sick. Unless you wanted to rest for the card. But not over battle trance upgrade, right? Battle trance upgrade is simply so good. Simply too good. Shrug it off, yeah, obvious. Huh. Yeah, attack. Nothing to be seen here. I definitely don't want to waste the potion before the Hexaghost if we might just be too healthy against the Hexaghost anyways. So little cards we want to add to our deck anyways. Yeah, absolutely. What perfect energy utilization. Yeah, that's... I mean... not very surprising against the cubes, right? In that as well. Also Dual Wield has to come down. Evolve... Also... yeah, also Dual Wield has to come down, that's obvious. Then Evolve has to come down or what? Is that also? Is it so? I don't even know. Probably not. This is 1 energy, maybe we don't want to spew the 1 energy. We Flash of Steel into Battle Trance. You rather block? Yeah, me too. And Flash of Steel again or something. I mean, there are 6 days in the dude. But we can also get Dual Wield or Shrug. You think... Nah, but we could... so we can also evolve into Shrug, you say? Evolve might be better because... maybe Evolve is not better. I mean, Evolve's only... Battle Trance does not even draw. You know? So... Battle Trance doesn't even draw. So we have one. We have +1 draw with this evolve. I don't see it. I don't want that. Yes! Ah! Yeah, since we cannot kill this ever. Ah, whatever. Yeah. Keep this. Keep these cubes. Ta, you're so freaking under siege. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to take 5. Oh! What? Oh! What? Strength Potion against Hexagos, insane. Giria against Hexagos, insane. Giria rest side +1 strength, insane. Ah, Giria against Hexagos is not insane, and this is not synergetic with this, but this is synergetic with not wanting to upgrade. Rupture, Brutality. Why do they come in the very same pack, guys? Those are those questions. Why are these coming in the same pack, guys? But we can maybe take the Brutality, I don't know. I mean, it comes upgraded after all, no? So much draw. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The Brutality is pretty sick because we have Centennial Puzzle. What? Actually 17 HP, plus 17 HP in the last 3 fights? With 2 elites or what? Yeah, crazy. We do not even need to use the Strength Potion against Hexagos, no? Pretty sick. This is exactly what we wanted. What did we want? Oh! Triple Brutality. Okay. What a pity. Okay, so in Brutality. Bash attack. Strength Potion, yes, no. Probably not. There is no way that we need the Strength Potion, right? I mean, we already have 1 Strength. Our deck is small, which is... next time we draw crazy. Yeah. So, you know what? I use the Strength Potion. What Gambler Potion? No, we are not using any potion here. The only way I could see ourselves using a potion is... would be... if we are breaking on the thing again, but I don't even think we can break on the thing. So, yeah, we cannot break on the thing. 4, 6, 8, 9. So, evolve into... Yeah, we could also block, but evolve is simply... I don't know, we can still evolve next turn. Okay, that's not so clear to me. I mean, this is maybe 1 life into the next. Dude. What? We cannot draw? What do you mean? Block. I mean, block would be probably the best, yeah. Can still play Evolve later. Like, who cares about that, right? Dual wield, the Flash of Steel. Oh, okay, we need to kill in 29 turns if possible. Okay, Wolf needs to come down. Block needs to be played. There's Strike. Bash's upgrade is also so sick. It's also so good. So, this is 10 and we probably deal a lot of damage, right? I'm really cheap on that potion there. But maybe we also have Gamblers to mitigate or to bail out if really things go wrong. Yeah, if things go really wrong. So Shrug It Off, we don't need to draw Shrug It Off. So I play Flash of Steels first. Into Shrug It Off, yeah. Into potential Bash, but I have to say if we draw into Dual Wield, I do the Dual Wield instead. Very certainly too. We could also just Bash and then not Battle Trance and then have a guaranteed Dual Wield next turn as well. Maybe that's simply better. Oh, and then crap. Okay, I fucked it up. Never mind. Cool. Yeah, whatever, I guess. It's not too important. Okay. So, Shrug It Off. 4, 6, 8, 9. Dual Wield, Flash of Steel. I don't know, but I'm completely confused here, guys. Okay, the gameplay is really bad, but I'm really not I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so there's one play. I'm really ich bin komplett überfordert hier gerade. Ja, also hier das da oder was? Now we have this into this, and then we can go into Bash again, or what? Dual Wield again, Dame. And then Shrug It Off. And there's also Bash. And if I strike... Also Shrug It Off would mean no damage. No reason to take more damage. No reason to take more damage. We can just play triple block. I mean, then we also take a little bit more damage, but... Yeah. Paw! No potion, no potion, no potion, no potion. Mana, super hyper, super preservation. That's where it comes from. Bam! Ja, Mann. Sick. Oh, was? Corruption. Okay. Ja, Limit Break Fury is also sick. Limit Break Fury is actually also so sick. Yeah, but corruption is probably sicker. Is it? Why do we need corruption? What you like? You like strength with so many Flash of Steels? What stop trolling? Corruption is infinite. What do you mean infinite? We are infinite, no? I mean... No, like we are also infinite whether we take corruption or not, like who cares? Yeah. It's but yeah. Also what do you want with corruption? Do you want to add skills or not then? You understand the question? I mean it's like okay, maybe with brutality we can actually add skills. Because we have brutality innate and the turn after we play brutality we always draw 8 cards. Yeah. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Yeah. Corruption might solve the block endgame, but it's kind of weird. The block endgame. It's really funny that our position is so strong. I mean, given that we only found four relics, right? And this one we did not even use. And this is also very difficult to use. So, to be used. Why is our position so sick? Ah, because we removed and found like kind of infinite loops. Yeah, something in this magnitude. We also found a lot of upgrades. And upgrading in short decks are of course better. It was such a bad start, now we are OP. Yeah, I don't know, man. Weird, right? Okay, no, seriously though. There's Limit Break. And currently Limit Break is 1 strength. I mean, that's the incarnation of lousiness. And once we have Limit Break, do we upgrade it? Yeah, no. And even if, also, this would be so weird. What is the first Limit Break giving us? Also once the Geary is on 3 strengths, it will give us 3 strengths, but then we don't need it any longer because we have 3 strengths. Whenever we go infinite, it's also stupid. Yeah, that doesn't make too much sense. Yeah. So, what about the corruption here? The corruption also comes upgraded. It's really cheap, 2 energy only. Yeah. So, it basically means... Honestly, the corruption on the battle trends is not exactly positive. Maybe it's okay because we do it 1 time and then we don't have draw reduction once we have this. So it probably exhausting the battle trends equals itself out with dual wield Flash of Steel. So that would be fine. Exhausting the blocks is straight up positive, but exhausting the Shruggers is negative. Exhausting the dual wield we can talk about. Yeah, but probably break even. Ja, Frühstück und Kaffeepause für die Groceries. Okay, I'm done. Okay, game over. Alright. Yeah, cool. Any rupture already solves the scaling aspect? Yeah. I think I just take, what? 9, we are not taking the limit break. No. 9, I think it's okay to take just the corruption and pick skills is okay. It's just, yeah, where is the problem, right? Oh. There's Pandora's box. We convert 3 strikes. 1 we wanted to remove anyways. So that these 2 conversions, if they convert into attacks, is worthless because we don't want to play them anyways. If they convert into blocks, so it's good. On the other hand, we also have 3 defense. If they convert into attacks, we cry. If they convert into powers, we might not even utilize these powers. And these defense are now going away. And having like base defense which go away is specifically powerful. What, Pogger mid? Pogger mid is insane. Because we do have a Gamblers Brew to get rid of the wounds, or why? I think I've never seen a worse pyramid in my life with the Evolve Plus. What do you mean? Insane. What are you even talking about, guys? You mean because of what? Like, why exactly? Is it so insane? Because of the puzzle? Because we overdraw anyways? Or because we overdraw with the trance anyways? No, why exactly? Or because we overdraw with the brutality? No, why what? Why is it insane? Do I miss something here? You cannot overdraw if you're infinite? Yeah, that's cool. But, and I can take the pyramid, but, I don't know. It's much worse than usually. I think we can still take it. Just not. Slaver's Collar is okay, you guess? Yeah, if Slaver's Collar would be actually a real energy relic, I would be much better with that. But I'm currently also thinking whether we need 4 energy in Elite fights ever. Sometimes we might do that with Shrug It Off, Bash, Friends. It's not so bad. Collar helps against Time Eater and the Heart, yeah. You can also take Collar, but the boss fights are already solved. But both skills and powers are big hits with this deck. Yeah, but we want to remove these strikes, right? You don't need the need for extra energy. Yeah, no. Transform is not the worst. And what do you do if you transform into attacks and then suddenly you cry? Yeah, wow. Nein, also... I mean, it's not the worst, but... There are a lot of powers we don't even have any utility for. Yeah. Also, our current plan is infinite and exhausted blocks, and any strength scaling is of course bad. So... yeah, even something like a brutality or something we don't want. Barricade we don't want. You would need some exhaust if you take the pyramid, you say? Yeah, no, we don't. We never take the Pandora's box. The only thing is like that I do not like the Slaver's Collar too much. Yeah. So... I just wonder what the pyramid does exactly provide us. And it's probably good enough. Because the blocks we do not play, we can then play Corruption, then we can get rid of the blocks. In the starting hand, if we get Dual Wield, we do not really need to redraw Dual Wield, but we can just play whatever we had, and then we can wait for Flesh or Steel Dual Wield. So it's probably simply the pyramid. I just wanted to make sure that that's true. Yeah. Plus 1 energy in all fights would be pretty good. That's absolutely true. But I think if it's like just these 2, even Evolve can draw us more cards until our hand is filled at least. So that is okay. Let me just go Elite fighting as much as possible. Also allows Dual Wield, feel no pain for late game. Yeah, I guess there are enough advantages to the pyramid. I'm just telling you, like, I'm not as excited as usually I think the pyramid is super sick, but I mean in our case it's less sick than usual at least. Yeah. So there are 4 leads, if you take the burning lead first or not. Then we said something about monster fights. Monster fights are not so bad with the corruption. Without the corruption, it would have been horrible because we could have not added cards. But with the corruption, we can actually simply add skills. Yeah, the one way goes through the Burning Elite, the other one doesn't go through the Burning Elite. I do not feel the urgency to necessarily take the Burning Elite, unless, of course, on the left side we also have this, right? On the other hand, on the right side we can early fires on the 4-liter route. Yeah, genau. Shop remove is also good. Unstable is kind of scary against this deck, yeah, a little bit. Super early Burning Elite is weird, right? So better to take monster question mark. We can even take the life loss, not a problem. Then we go here, then we have fire upgrade, Gale Elite, fire again. Then we can do this or we can do this. We do not need to do the Burning Elite, yeah. I mean, the later it is, the better it is for us, so I really don't, yeah, basically. Yeah, it's a rare position where we kind of only need to take the burning and remove some and win the game, kind of, yeah, it's true. So, yeah, we really want to remove these things. Game dust here, you asked. Game dust, you want to use the game dust here. I mean, we could. But then again, I think only to preserve some... We'll probably see another potion. Yeah, but that being said, how strong is a strength potion, you know? But against slavers is never a problem, or what? If the elite is the slavers. I mean, we get wounds, we will also draw those wounds. And then Game Dance is really good against these wounds. Game Dance is also a better potion than the strength potion is, right? So... Game Dance for 7, you don't think so? Yeah, no, right. I think Game Dance is one of these things which might not be that unimportant. There's also another thing about the apparitions, right? Yeah, do we ever take apparitions? Yeah, that's a question. I think with the pyramid we can upgrade apparition. We have corruption apparition, that's good. We have apparition into infinite, that's good. We have a little bit of sustain, but we also don't want to use that. So Gamblers is better with the pyramid, exactly. And then what else? Yeah, it's not even guaranteed that this saves us 7 life. So simply no. We can I'm thinking about this brutality, but we draw full anyways. So while we might do the brutality, I think it's simply not worth it. Yeah, we would have drawn 1 more card, but I really don't want to take any damage, if you want to say so. So we can block. Then I take 1 in the worst case. Then dual wield. Yeah, we probably take 1, right? That's simply how things are. Yeah. I mean, 1 is acceptable, right? Hey, look, our hand is full. Down this one. Carnage comes upgraded. Pretty sick to receive upgraded Carnages. Artifact for the snake, maybe. Probably. I don't know, maybe not. Against the slavers, the strength potion is pretty good. Yeah. But you might make an argument that against the slavers, we can also use artifact to cancel those weakness. The whiskey is ginger tea, but yeah. The Carnage is, it does exhaust, which is pretty cool. So, Carnage exhausting is just super cool. Naja, because if you do want to go infinite, we just don't play Carnage and it does exhaust. But if we need it, as it comes up with 3 strengths, Carnage does not sound that insane any longer. Yeah, because with 3 strengths, the Carnage doesn't scale, but double strike is already 18. And Carnage is 31. Yeah, it would be nice against the slavers. That's what I thought. What green G bait? Yeah, it's true. But it's also true. I mean, against the slavers, it simply is very good. 2 energy, 31. But yeah, it's kind of not that insane. It's true. I don't know. I mean, it comes upgraded. It's a little bit weird because, of course, the power of it comes from always being able to utilize your energy. And with the pyramid, we already are always able to utilize our energy. Strength, of course, does not scale with Carnage. Yeah. You would dodge elites until you find the second wind. Interesting. What we draw so much is ridiculous. Yeah, it really speaks against the Carnage, right? I mean, a 2 energy card and we draw so much, which basically means, what do we want with that? Yeah. Now, I'm not sure about dodging elites, by the way. But I can also see not taking Carnage. It's 3 strengths, which basically means we want different cards, maybe. Against Book of Stabbing, we also want to go infinite instead. In the worst case, the Book of Stabbing can put a little bit of wound, but then we have Evolved to fill our hand again, and then we do Corruption, and then we go infinite. Even if it's only a semi-infinite, it's usually good enough. What did he say? We said something about Ancient is better than Strength. I can see that. No, we didn't take the Limit Break. Against the leader, we are definitely going infinite. We can also take care of the little dudes until we are infinite. Against the slavers, I mean, we do have a small deck, which basically means very often we just draw. If we draw Battle Trance, we draw our deck. Yeah, we draw Battle Trance turn 1 and we basically draw our deck. Which would not make the Carnage that much better. Because Clash of Steel also alone is already a lot of damage. If you think about it, that's 1 energy, 12 damage. It goes into Carnage direction. If you do Corruption, yeah, we don't want to draw Carnage. We don't want to draw Carnage Corruption as well. I'm really getting baited by the upgrade thing currently. But I guess this is just exactly this, right? It's just bait. Against Book of Stabbing, Carnage is not fast enough. We want to do our utility thing. We also want to play Corruption over Carnage. It's only slavers or what? What about slavers? We have 2 strengths against the slavers. And these are 8 each. So that's like 28, 32. And once we duel with this, it kills 1 slaver in coordination with this. Our deck is so strong because it's so small at the moment. Yeah. So we kill one slaver with all of these. And then what? Maybe we have to focus the middle one? No, that's also weird. What? Why is Carnage even up for debate? Because it helps against the slavers. And because it's green. Yeah. And because it also snipes a dagger. Even against the snake lady, it can still snipe a dagger. We also do not have 3 strengths yet. It's such a low investment that we can take it here. Yeah, it's also very low investment. If you get Dark Embrace or... I mean, I don't know about low investment. Maybe it is a low investment. Yeah, probably it is a low investment, right? And against the Slavers, it's just stabilized us so sick. Ja, with all our card reminders, trotzdem. Ist fertig? Okay, ich gehe frühstücken. Yeah, it's a little bit ugly in the hard side, but that's probably okay. So we take that, yeah? We don't want to die against slavers, correct? Yeah, cool. I thought so. Yeah. It's not only Lagavulin, I guess there are also other things which we do not see yet. It's just like a little bit tough to not take an upgraded Carnage. I mean, yeah. Let's invest some of our gold, right? By the way, we are completely short on relics. Funny, right? I mean, not that we didn't benefit from this a lot, and we don't. It's not that we don't benefit from this, but I'm just saying we are short on relics. Regal pillow. Oh, dagger! Look at this dagger pyramid. I guess now I really didn't want the carnage, but yeah, whatever. I mean, even for those cases, you know. I mean, that carnage plays a lot. I mean, it simply does. Yeah. Brutality. There's something about this artifact. Probably not. We did find a potion. I mean, I did play the brutality. We can nourish the dagger now. Yeah, we definitely nourish the dagger. We also want to upgrade the dagger most likely. I took some damage for safety purposes, but it also exhausts one card out of the dude, so I guess it's simply this. Yeah, this is basically blocking full, but also draws one less card. Hey, this card draw thing is really slightly annoying. Maybe strike over evolve. Battle trends is also must. The battle trends. Now dual wield can be played on the Flash of Steel. Yeah, like always. Yeah, so about this artifact there. We currently already do it lethal because we kind of have the Carnage, correct? Carnage, reach your dagger is lethal. We could assure that by exhausting these 3 blocks. Yeah, we can just play all skills. I was just wondering whether it's just guaranteed, like, yeah, okay. The Carnage thing, then. Interesting. Hey, jetzt wir haben gespammt with potions. This is better than artifact for sure, right? Hey, no, the potion thing is really a little bit. I mean, now 2 times potion. Now we never find any potions in this act. But okay, we have Regal Pillow for resting purposes, Dreamcatcher for resting purposes. Yeah, this is garbage. So many potions, yeah, but it's not good. This is better than Flex. This is killing the artifact versus Chosen. Yeah, we don't need artifact against Chosen. We also don't draw too many. Artifact is not even good against Neko because now we have Carnage to deal with Neko and we even have Dagger. And Corruption anyways, no. It's just simply against Slavers we want Flex. Against Slavers we want Flex. What artifact with Trance? No. Yes, Neko, but I don't think. Yeah, we don't use... Yeah, okay, this is a little bit weird now, but... Yeah, Brutality to draw more. We also have Gamblers in the worst case, but... Not even sure whether we want that. Is Neko scary? Yeah, hopefully not. Oh, why did I not use this? Oh my god, I didn't use the defend. Ah, crap. Okay, maybe time to think a little bit better. Ah, stupid. Yeah, lethal halt. Yeah. What Carnage is really important this fight? Is it not simply lethal? Or are we one off? No, it's exactly lethal. Okay, good. Hey, die Potion Flood! Hey, oh Mann, ey. Ah ja, Carnage already paid itself. Hey, jetzt haben wir wirklich literally 0 Potion Drops in the rest of the freaking thing. Ja, Duplication Carnage, ne? Duplication Carnage is gone. What Carnage daughters are eating the words? Yeah, but absolutely. I mean, Carnage basically was against the cubes, probably life less a little bit. Against Neko was a lot of life, and against Slavers, if you get like double duplication, Flex is not good, right? It looks good, but it's not good. Combusted, you just got combusted. Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? Against the birds, against the 3 birds, we just go infinite. It also blocks our attacks. Our attacks are way better because, yeah. We also want the dagger. This is good against Gremlin. No, we go infinite against Gremlin. We don't need AoE. Okay, we can lift or we can upgrade the dagger. If we feel super strong, we should upgrade the dagger. Upgrade dagger against slavers. Yeah, it's okay. How much is it? 21, right? I could see lift 1 time, then slavers, then upgrade dagger or something. I don't know. Or dagger upgrade, you think we are super strong already. But keep in mind, we find 0 potions. But you're saying, even if you lose life, who cares, right? And who cares because? Yeah, who cares because we always rest full. We rest for 22 plus 15, we rest 37. And 37 is basically always full HP. And if you rest because upgraded powers and upgraded different cards, resting is not even a downside. Yeah. Sure. Also simply with duplication on the dagger and such. Book of Stabbing not a problem or what? I mean, now if we didn't take the strengths, I don't know. I am willing to duplicate dagger for slavers. I'm willing to duplicate carnage for slavers. So slaver dies very quickly 1. The Book of Stabbing. Book of Stabbing. Once we played, this plays for 30, 40, 50, 3 turns. We take heat, but then we recover. In the worst case, we duplicate something, right? Interesting. And if it's Gremlin Leader? Battle Trance. Yeah, Corruption for Infinite. We don't want to get frail. I don't really see it. I really want a duplication against the slavers. What, we kick their ass? What do you mean? Currently, we aren't. What are you talking about? Currently we can kill the gremlin and then we take 10. That would be one option. Another example where carnage would be a good draw, by the way. No, I would really not know. I think currently... Yeah. We can kill the fat gremlin. The result would be we take 5 more, but for that we are not frail. And we are also not weakened. As we take damage, brutality always happens to make infinite faster, yeah, genau. Yeah, you want to replace this for 1 life to draw 1 more card. Yeah. So I kill the fat gremlin, it's just better, right? Being weakened sucks, so it's just this. And then we take a look. Yeah, we are getting a little bit attacked here. We play corruption and exhaust everything, no? That's just how things are. Also very simple. I mean, there's no room for interpretation here. That's just how things are. And we dual wield Flash of Steel, of course. Yeah. No, yeah, but we said we wanted to invest our life. No. And we do. I would still want to play Giria. Giria would actually be really good. Just one front load strength. We also have the dagger here. Holy moly, are we strong. Giria would have not helped this fight. No. 5. Oh, more gold. More gold. Another dual wield. Probably not. Do we have any powers? It's actually pretty good, the dual wield. But yeah, on the evolve it's unplayable. On the brutality is unplayable. On the corruption is unplayable. On the ritual dagger it's insanely strong. On the Flash of Steel is insanely strong. We can wait. We never brick on it, because if we brick on it, we just keep it in our hand for one more turn. With the corruption, it's insanely strong. It's just insanely strong, right? What's Seeing Red? Seeing Red seems fine for setup, maybe. Seeing Red trades one and a card against one energy. We know that in turn 2, the one card is nearly irrelevant. But in turn 1, the one card is not irrelevant. Unless you tell me that it actually helps us to draw more cards. But that being said, turn 1 we start with Brutality as one of our 5 cards, sorry. So we have 4 different cards. And you're now saying if you really receive an extra energy, we can always utilize these 4 different cards. Really? If we play Corruption, certainly not. No. And on the other hand, there's a super sick card there. We can even upgrade it after we got some Girias. No, dagger damage doesn't scale more if you don't scale it after dual wield, but you can just use it for the important fights. What recall dual wield dagger witness? What do you mean? What dual wield turn 1 is also bad? Question mark. Isn't 1 enough? Also dual wield, should we rest? It's like 30, 20. No, we should not rest, because why would we rest if we can just go here? This is better than question marks, right? We don't want to take question marks. We are too good for question marks. We farm this for free, because if we take too much life loss, we just go here and we just recall Pillow and Dreamcatch it up. Which basically means we can Giria here. No, just dual wield. Dual wield is with Flash of... once this is upgraded, it will be upgraded at some point. Once it's upgraded with Flash of Steel, it's insane. Okay? Ja, and with Dagger ist also insane. Ja, let's do that. Nein, es ist klar. Es ist auch ganz klar. Es ist auch nicht close oder so. Es ist eigentlich so. Giria again. Or Preserved Insected. Ja, that's good. Ja, Shrug it off halt. Ah, Block. Carnage. Probably Block. Ja. Tor. Und jetzt tun wir die ganze Hand. Ja, Corruption halt. Corruption? Where's our Block? Oh, habe ich gar keinen Block oder was? What usually doesn't scale the dagger, you don't really see what it helps us. The dual wield will help us once the dagger is nourished. The dual wield also helps us once we pick any kind of heal no pain shenanigans. Yeah. But yeah. So, corruption, exhaust. Also 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Corruption 1, 2. Need to get something out of our hand, draw 4. If we draw 4, we can block a little bit. Yeah, that's what I see currently. Not much else, right? Could play Evolve. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 1 wound, and then we are infinite. That's okay. We are infinite, right? Sacrifice to the gods. Bloodletting. That is interesting. Bloodletting. Bloodletting can be used turn 1 as a non-dread draw. This is better than seeing red. Turn 1, we use it to draw 3 cards and split the card draw in 3 or in 2, which is great. Bloodletting Pyramid does work. Bloodletting Upgrade does work. Take that. We still overheal. I would just lift again. And then elites are not. Yeah, let's lift again. No? One strength again. Okay. What is here? There's a shop here, elites here. What? Tiny elites. Hey Mann, was? Die greifen an. What? Attack! Okay, ja, ja, Sadness halt, ne? Can I say? What gambler for 13? Yeah, but is it for 13? We take 13 and solve, that's much better, right? 34 schon, ne? Also 31. Ja. What am I even doing? I don't know, whatever. Okay. Ja, okay, alles kann man von. Das ist völlig gedurst hier. It's already infinite, yeah. Smiling Mask. Cheaper removes at shops. These 3 strikes are gone soon. Yeah, elite farming. We even have the preserved insect. Yeah. Also elite farming reach your dagger. Also elite farming relic. Yeah. Also this gives, yeah. Oh. Ha ha. Oh, our blocking game is pretty garbage, no? Now that I think about it. Yeah, our blocking game is pretty trash. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this has to be good. Yeah, corruption to some dual beats here. Huh. Is it enough? Nö. Ah, schon Pech hier. Also Pech. Also now we take 8 and solve forward. Ja, that's okay. What Gamblers? Nein, was ist denn hier? Warum immer der Gamblers? Was habt ihr denn gegen den Gamblers? Der ist doch gut. Was ist denn hier los? Ja, crap halt, ne? Yeah, did you realize that we never find a potion? Yeah, that's because potion chance is not very high. But now it's actually high again. Yeah, infinite means demon form is garbage, man. Also 3 energy for demon form is trash. Also, we already have Furia. Like, what the hell? I mean, 3 strengths already. So that means... Yeah, let's go. Whoa! Boom! Preserved insect. Hey, okay, here, look at this. Ja, okay. Jawohl. Ja, hier sowas, Defend. Evolve. Brutality. Carnage can be played. Yeah, probably Carnage is okay. I mean, actually, I don't know. Yeah. We let the Carnage exhaust. Yeah, but we don't need to do that. I think whatever works, honestly. Like, everything works here. And we do have corruption in the deck, right? Huh? 4, 6, 8, 9. So block 10. Yeah, we always make lethal, klar. Okay. We would have drawn one more with Carnage Exhaust. No. Puzzle was already proc. We would have not drawn one more. It's rather the actually opposite. Now we have actually chance to kill, and otherwise we wouldn't have. But whatever. Ist auch nicht so wichtig. Aber but the was ist jetzt hier los? Yeah, here we can also rest, yeah, for a card as well. So resting here is also always possible. What? No strike in hand? What do you mean no strike in hand? Ja, no strike in hand. Aber wieso? Achso, für die Transiers. Jetzt, oder wie? Ja, aber nur, wenn wir, also... Ja, wir würden halt jetzt eine Karte mehr ziehen. Aber dafür haben wir hier auch Lethal Chance. Which we could also convert, by the way. The Lethal Chance. I mean, that's already 60, so 44. So the only thing we need is Double Flash of Steel or what? Could go for that. 4, 6, 8, 9, 8, 7. So we would need to draw Double Flash of Steel. Or Bloodletting is also enough. I go for that. Ach, so ein Schwachsinn. What did we want to upgrade? Resting was perfectly fine as well, right? Resting means we rest with Dreamcatcher, which is basically making the rest upgrade 100 is rest is 75, but rest is 90 instead of upgrade 100. So resting is basically free. Nearly free. And then we also get here. So it's basically infinite amount of life total. Not a problem. Yeah, cool. What Gambler Potion? Yeah, what Dual Wield and Bloodletting upgrades? Yeah, Bloodletting upgrade is a little bit whatever, because I mean, if you convert a card into 2 energy, you basically have -1 card, and for that you have +2 energy. It's a differentiator of 3. That should usually do it. And I know we draw 3 cards, but still. It's not that much worse. I mean, especially given that after Corruption it also drops down in value. So I'm not so much looking at the Bloodletting upgrade. Leaves the Dual Wield upgrade. And the Dual Wield upgrade is legit. It's legit. Yeah, sure. But resting is also legit. So whatever. So yeah, what can we do? We can now take 16 and then rest, or we can use the duplication here on the dagger, and then we should not rest. Then it's 35 and we go here. I want to rest into this anyways. So maybe it's not needed, but 2 fights to find the second. You can actually see the duplication potion. Yeah, I can also see that. Yeah. And then we just don't rest. We are at 35. Into this fight, we always go infinite. Is it easy to go infinite in this fight? Yeah, basically super trivial. Yeah. So... Yeah, probably yes. Yeah, duplication is also not that insane, so whatever. We have also 60 and 70 to find a potion. We are insanely likely to just find a potion. Rupture is demon form. It's a little bit better than demon form because it always is at least a demon form. But then we also have bloodletting, so it's better than demon form. Yeah, demon form for 1 energy in this case. But keep in mind that we skipped a demon form, and yes, we can also dual wield it. So that would be a possibility. What, it slows us down? Yeah, it slows us down. Sure. We are OP in many aspects again. Elites cannot harm us. We can farm all elites we want. Shops cannot harm us. We have enough gold, and we can even remove it every shop. Nothing can harm us with like bad draws. Nothing can harm us with front load. We also nourish our dagger into infinity, so short fights cannot harm us, long fights can also not harm us. We can just take the rupture. I don't know. It's like 1 energy, 2 strength per turn. It's a demon form. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a demon form at least. Maybe more. It's like nearly an upgrade demon form, but for 1 energy instead of 3. Yeah. So what did we say? We can smith dual wield or bloodletting. That's probably dual wield. So brutality needs to be played. Carnage wants to be upgraded. Corruption can be played. Strike can be played. We don't need to play Strike, but we probably can, because we can draw full anyways. Okay, so yeah, there's bloodletting. If we want, evolve, we can just play. 4, 6, 8. Battle Trance currently would overdraw, which basically means we exhaust 1 block before we do this. Well, that's a pity, because we have nothing to deal with, whatever. So I guess we exhaust the blocks which do not draw for sure. Yeah, I mean, we just focus fire this guy like this. And yes, I would also just play this. There's no reason not to. I mean, we have full block and then never again. What does he steal? Flash of Steel? Yeah, he steals Flash of Steel, but it also doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we can now smoke the Flash of Steel. Then we Flash of Steel it. Yeah. Okay, so we could accelerate the entire if we just do one-time rupture, but this is also okay. Yeah, now we got an upgrade for free. That was super sick as well. No, against the time meter is pretty cool that we have the rupture for sure. Yeah. It's really good. So what is that? 49. Oh, we didn't nourish the dagger that much, no? 49 only. Okay. Energy potion. Here's the potion. Fiendfire is not good with corruption, especially if you want to remove all the strikes anyways. It's just not very good. Offering is very good in all aspects. Also with the resting sustain, we might even do the last rest, maybe. Offering is pretty amazing, yeah. 54, it's still like 2. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Double tap the dagger. Yeah, double tap dagger actually does work. Double tap Flash of Steel also does work, but I would still not take it. I think this is just better. Offering also triggers Rupture, yeah, it's true. There is Fusion Hammer. That's actually interesting. Naja, given that Astrolabe is weird, because Astrolabe, we want to remove these strikes in the shop anyways. We definitely go to a shop, and then we just remove these strikes. Means Fusion Hammer gives us the energy we were needing, kind of. Empty Cage, the cage. Yeah, no. Or we just take the extra energy. What about that? I had the feeling that sometimes the energy was not completely irrelevant. Oh. When is it? No, yeah, remove cost 50, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what speaks against the hammer. We even have the Dreamcatcher. This is basically free energy. I mean, I don't know how it could be better. So here's this dude, and we go something here. Yeah, the extra energy also plays if I take a look at this. I mean, that's just amazing, no? Oh. Oh, maybe I should have played this brutality here. Maybe I was a little bit too cheap here. I guess we are not getting around this offering, no? Because I cannot risk not throwing the dagger. Kind of. Huh. Fruit juice. Yeah, now we drop the energy for sure and take the fruit juice, cool. Burning Pact. Burning Pact now, because of the energy. Burning Pact actually good. Why not Trance first? Yeah, because after Trance you cannot draw additional. Burning Pact is pretty sick on 4 energy. Burning Pact is also sick as long as you have this garbage. Which you still have. Burning Pact after Corruption is simply insane. Yeah, I don't know. Seems sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know sick, but it's good enough. Definitely good enough. Oh. Yeah, good stuff that we have the extra energy, no? And there's the Orb Walkers, they just die against 1 dagger, right? Yeah, okay, if you only need to draw 1 dagger, that's fine. Yeah. Two dagger upgrades here. What do you mean 2 dagger upgrades? What are you saying? What, 2 dagger? No, you cannot upgrade the dagger twice. That's not possible. Yeah. But we can take a lot of damage here. That's possible. Do we at least get a rest place beforehand? No. Okay, Yeah, let's use potions we can replenish at shop. Yeah. Gamblers here maybe? Yeah, absolutely gamblers. Yeah, there's no reason not to Gambler here. Gamblers is insanely powerful. I am really certain that we don't get this sick of a Gamblers ever again. So, what is this? We could dual wield this dagger. There is something about the dagger if we, or just bash dagger is possible. There is something when it does duplicate and there is something when it does not duplicate. It only is possible to do this if this is the last attack in the hand or some nonsense like this. Which is a little bit... Maybe we could do that. Yeah, we could, for example, bash, then this is lethal, right? So we bash... Oh no, then we cannot play the daggers any longer. I'm so happy that we took the 4th energy. I'm so happy that we took the freaking 4th energy. Yeah, we also just use our bailout potion, but good news, we can just replenish this bailout potion at the shop. So that's just natural that we use a bailout potion because, I mean, that's what bailout potions are for. So, yeah, here we can basically whiff the Reacher dagger, but then we still do not kill, right? I mean, I do this and play 3 daggers, we still don't kill. So, we could simply play, what to draw corruption. Yeah, I mean, here we have what? Bash Reacher dagger, it kills 1. So, you'll beat the Flash of Steel and see what we get. Probably. But I would not know. Or we just Flash of Steel. We need the energy. We can probably just... We can just take 16 and solve. Yeah, but maybe we don't need to take it. Okay, we probably just take 16 and solve. Unless the Burning Pit gives us something. Like Offering, for example. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can do the dual wield and kill, but then we don't get dagger upgrade. Can we do dual wield and kill? Not even, never mind. No, we can probably just draw the block with a battle trance. That's about it. So corruption, bash, yeah, you get the point. Corruption. And then dual wield on also bloodletting. Four, as a 4, 6, 7. So yeah, that's about it. Ice cream. I don't know what about this. Common strike also interesting. Yeah, because it's upgraded, that makes it interesting. I don't know. We also have Pommel Strike in coordination with Giria. Probably okay. It's also very strong in turn 1. In turn 1, if we draw it, we can actually... what, it cannot be troobled with a hammer? No, it can never be troobled with a hammer. Draw is the name of this deck, it's crazy. Yeah, we are building the monster. We didn't get a potion, by the way. But we can just replenish potions at the shop, I'm pretty certain. The Mobbing also had to collect a lot. I don't know what this Spar Shrine does to us, but it's already a lot. This Mobbing, I don't know. What is it? Is it already like... has to be a lot, you know. The Mobbing. Yeah, a lot. We were not visiting shops for a while. So, what's this loose? Yeah, Dreamcatcher, okay. Frozen Egg. Yeah, I don't know. So, whatever, really. What? Yeah, good stuff. Fusion Hammer, by the way. Yeah. It plays well in longer fights. This Pommel Strike Plus. I don't know. It's very difficult to I don't know. I think it's whatever, really. I think upgraded Pommel Strikes cannot never be that bad in late game. Wow. What the fuck? Lul. Okay, yeah, let's better buy some potions at the shop, man. This is stupid. And then we can go here, we never die. We go here, and here we can decide whether we want to just rest, you know. If our life total is too low, we just rest for infinite amount of life total. With not even a downside, because we even get the card choice, which also very often comes upgraded. So this is not even a downside to rest here. But okay, this elite is also like preserved insect. This elite is also preserved insected. And then, haha, what is that? 3 question marks. Then we can rest again for a card and all the life total. And then we can even take the key. This is so chill. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, corruption. Defense. Bash. Brutality or what? Like this. The rupture. Evolve. What a crappy hand. Like this. Why not just kill? Kill what? What do you mean just kill? Just kill with what? What are you talking about? And this overdraws again or what? Whatever, I guess. Yeah, Pommel Strike Plus is also cool because turn 1 draw, but also cool because, I mean, how can Pommel Strike Plus not be good, right? Okay, so what is this? Speed Potion, okay, we got Potion. Yeah, Pommel Strike Minus is, on the other hand, not so good. Yeah, you said something about the second wind, but second wind is not even good, so... Bye bye strike, yeah, bye bye strike. Where is it? Boom! So loud, oh no! -1 strike. Well, the strike was so freakingly omega bad, right? Well, I'm so freaking happy that it's gone. Aurora is any good? What Matryoshka can actually play? What do you mean? Do we have 2 chests, right? Let's buy Matryoshka, 2 random relics. Just I don't know. I mean, we need to skip a fire. Oh, no, actually not. Yeah. Cool. But what about this Orrery? Do we have any shops? No, right? We can also buy Orrery first. What? Machigosha has 270 gold key piece. I don't know. No. We want some upgraded skills for block. Yeah. Absolutely. There's another rupture. Battle Trends Burning Pact. Offering Pommel Strike. Bloodletting. Oh my god. Hey. Those cards are pretty bad, you say? Okay. Havoc first. Havoc can randomly hit the Reacher Dagger, then we do not get the upgrade. Do we care? No, because we can play it if we need to play it, and if we don't need to play it. We just do not play it. And then we get the Ritual Dagger guaranteed. What can Havoc hit as well? Pommel Strike. Who cares? It's good hit. Good hit. Good hit. On the Flash of Steel? Who cares? To kill the Infinite? Yeah, then we have Infinite Daggers. Who cares about that? Doesn't matter. And if he hit this is great. If he hit this is great. It's great. Doesn't really matter. Havoc is simply good. Sometimes like dual wield okay. I mean, we can also manipulate the Havoc. So I don't see anything wrong with the Havoc. It's a good card. 0 energy. Draws the next thing. Armament Plus and Pyramid work with Corruption. Yeah, they do work, but our deck is already upgraded. These will leave our deck soon, and the rest of our deck is simply only upgraded cards. So there is not much which speaks for the Armament Plus. Unless you enjoy blocking for 8 with it. Which I'm not so certain is. What Havoc is just pointless? What do you mean it's just pointless? It's just yeah. No. Also Havoc is absolutely fine. Yeah. Yeah. Havoc is also super fine if you find Dark Embrace as well. Dark Embrace we pick, of course, and then Havoc is super. And if you get Feel No Pain, it's the same. What Havoc is bad in your book? Yeah, okay. So what about Bloodletting? We said something, Bloodletting is usually very good. But in our case, we kind of increase the life loss. Let's talk about Offering first. So, the Bloodletting 0 energy, lose 3, 2 energy. This is lose 6. But also draws 3 cards. Yeah, well, Offering is simply better than the Bloodletting. 3 life for 3 cards. It's a very good deal. So let's take this for sure. We rather take the 7th Offering than the Bloodletting. Yes. And now that we have all those things, we probably don't want the Bloodletting any longer. Because it seems to me that we have a lot of Safe Wound now. Correct? I don't know. Not so clear. What is here? Battle Trance. Burning Pact. And then there is here the other Rupture. Well, the Rupture still works. Now even better. I mean, the Rupture was already a demon form. And now we have 1 Bloodletting and double Offering in the deck. So it got much better than a demon form. Trance makes turn 1 better maybe. Yeah. Rupture is nuts. Nuts good or nuts bad? I mean, currently we are taking a lot of chip damage, but we can probably prevent that in the future. We will also have 2 real potions. I also will buy potions. I don't want to get randomly wrecked. Do we really need the extra strength at the cost of turn 1? No, not necessarily. I mean, but it's not even the bird, right? It's not even the bird. Peter doesn't understand why we want strength if we can just have as many daggers as we want for 100 damage a piece. That is a good point, yeah. I also think the first Rupture maybe still, but the second Rupture is completely unacceptable, right? Like, we just want to draw real... Yeah, it just looks like a huge overkill. I agree. It's simply true. This Rupture is very likely overkill. So, we decided that this is also overkill Bloodletting, right? I mean, now we have 3 sources of Safe Wound. And that should usually seal the deal. Because... Naja, because that's a lot. Yeah, simply, right? It's just a lot. So, the extra Bloodletting. Do we need the energy once we have Corruption down? Usually not. So, and if you already got 1... I don't know. Yeah, probably not. So, it's also bad for Havoc. What, do we ever remove Brutality Plus? No. And then there is the Battle Trance Burning Pact thing. Yeah. Yeah, Burning Pact after Corruption is of course infinitely better than Battle Trance. Yeah. Also gets rid of garbage stuff. And before anything, Burning Pact is still better. Because yes, we spend 1 energy, but we also kind of have that energy to do that. So I think that's fine. Also making hand space. And then there's also something about this. If we get it into something like Safe Wound, is also much better. Yeah. 9 we also already have on Battle Trance in the deck. I think this Burning Pact is clear. So what was about Bloodletting? We said we don't want Bloodletting, yeah. I mean, we didn't pick the 4th energy for no reason. Yeah, also if you have Battle Trance is also Havoc. Havoc into this is way better. Havoc into Burning Pact is way better than Havoc into Battle Trance. So Bloodletting cannot be good, right? No, we want to reveal card. And then there is Matryoshka. Yeah, let's buy Matryoshka. And then there is this potion. We can drink this. We can replace it with another one. I think that's okay. We could use power. We could also use Explode. Maybe just don't need the potion. But probably I don't want to have Wrist of Ruin. But these are also not bailout potions. So I don't know. What Havoc and Havoc Plus are not that different with Corruption? Oh, it is very different. Because the question is before you play Corruption, what happens there? Okay, so Explosive Potion against the Snake Lady for the dagger. I could see that. Or we do the Power Potion. What? For Dark Embrace of Feel No Pain? Yeah, okay, whatever, let's buy this. Good. Question mark, I suppose, yeah, I mean, we need to do that. Dame. If I would have only bought 2 potions, möhö. Yeah, no, we get this. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, Vasai is very good. But yeah. Turn 1, which is our weakest turn, we actually do this, which is cool. I think that's fair. What? Why we are wasting all our gold like this? Yeah, because of this. Yeah, because we take Red Mask. Because we are the freaking Farseers. Havoc? What about that? Huh? I mean, why not, right? Oh, look! It just attacked the Reptomancer for a lot. And now the Reptomancer is dying. Look at this. Oh! Oh! Oh, such a bad one. Okay, wow, such a bag of preparation. Ja, Mann! Boah, wir sind so freaking OP unterwegs. Wir sind so freaking OP unterwegs. Wir sind so OP unterwegs. Das ist ja so, das ist ja ridiculous, wie OP das alles ist. Ja. Das ist ja ridiculous. Was ist denn das hier? Hä? Ist das der Single Kill, eine Guardian oder was? Okay, bye bye. Ja, sick. Also da brauche ich ja gar nichts. Also, here we just chill. Hier mal hier gar nichts. Here I don't even play this. Nothing here. Just gain 6 HP. Also ice cream, by the way. Oh. Entropic Brew. Nah, Speed Potion Entropic. Oh yeah. Dropkick, we need Vulnerable first, cannot be. There is a Metallicize. Metallicize comes and upgraded. We can duplicate the Metallicizes with the dual wields if you want that. So it's not completely wrong. Honestly, upgraded Metallicizes are good enough in my book. Yeah. It's very hard to believe that upgraded Metallicizes are not doing the cut. Or do you not want that? Oh, it's already picked. Okay, so there is a lead, there is a fire. The way I see it is we can always take this fire if things go really wrong. Putting that aside, we just have the insect as well. We won't block above anything. Block. Alle Wege führen nach Rom. Ja, alle Wege führen nach Rom. Ja. Und in diesem, ja, also tatsächlich. Ja. Yeah, Plumaging is basically saying we should not worry about anything. And that's probably simply true. Oh. Okay. And that being said, we are now taking 4. What, are you kidding me? Not anymore. These are all. Offering is the only thing we don't want. But we don't need to risk it. Yeah, like this. We still need to block the first cycle. Yeah, absolutely. And we have also 0 sustain, right? It might be correct to proc this Entropic Brew to see whether there's regeneration or something. Oh, it's a Blessing of the Forge. Yeah, Blessing of the Forge, of course, sucks quite a lot. Fiendfire, no. Yeah, no. Key. Lantern. Lantern, back of preparation. Yeah, lose so that we can gain. Purity is weird. Der Schuh des Todes. Yeah, do we already have weakness? Because if we don't have already weakness, I think that's pretty sick, the blind here. Enlightenment doesn't change a thing, probably. Blind is very good. Enlightenment, yeah. No. Also. Actually, also blind is. Also, yeah, blind over enlightenment, basically, yeah. What red mask? Yeah, but still. Also, I can also take a look at the other cards first. Hey, there is a Flash of Steel, guys. Okay. And this? Panacea. Okay. So. Panacea. Blind turn 1 is even good with the mask. Yeah, the blind is definitely good. We definitely want to have blind. Then Jack of all trades, Panacea is weird, right? Panacea. 1 artifact. Actually, it's not that weird. I mean, it cancels out. Yeah. Turn 1 blocks vulnerable, that's about it. Yeah, but that's pretty good, right? Or not? Maybe not. There's a lot of block against the heart. Yeah, but only turn 1. Only turn 1. 1 and 4, so it's 7 block on average, you say. But not after we inflicted weakness. Yeah, we have more than 1 quarter because we also can draw. We can also always draw 10. Maybe it's wrong. I mean, maybe it's not wrong. We really draw 10. Yeah, we have a lot of cards to draw. And then it blocks a lot, right? Vulnerable, and we are definitely getting vulnerable, so... I mean, it will be weakened, though. But no, I can get behind it. I can get behind it. Like the Panacea. And here you said what? Finesse and not Flash of Steel. Why would you not... what doesn't seem necessary to take Panacea? No, it's okay. Like Speed Potion. Yeah. Of course, there are also stuff like Speed Potions and stuff. What? Yeah. Or at least Battle Trance. Yeah, absolutely. We definitely take that. And here's Flash of Steel or Finesse. And you're saying Finesse. Why Finesse? That's nonsense, right? We just take Flash of Steel here. Flash of Steel is... we can always duplicate what? Yeah. Finesse, ja genau. Nee, das ist natürlich super. It also gets buffed with our strength and we have like double. Ja, you know, double durability. Okay, komm. Also, Flash of Steel natürlich. We go here. There's the chest. Or Ancient Tea Set and Dexterity. Now we might have thought about the other one. What is the other one? You know, the block thing. Yeah. But probably not. Okay. Finesse, ja genau, Finesse. 50 Gold remove. Yeah, better than Feel No Pain. Yeah, really. Glaube ich nicht. Feel No Pain might be better. Yeah, Feel No Pain is simply better. We have Feel No Pain, and when we play it, we exhaust how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's around like 40, 50 block or something. And then there's also, we can play against the heart, we can play dual wield, and then suddenly it's another 100 block, another 100 block, another 100 block. Yeah, let's buy this. Cool. There is also still a remove in the last shop if you did not use a potion. So that's also possible. Here I'm really curious about just resting. Yeah, I think I want to reduce risk of ruin, yeah? I think we should just reduce risk of ruin here. Yeah, against this dude we can just go infinite. If we want that. Chances that oh, I could have dual wielded it. Yeah, whatever. What's the stats loss? 26. Yeah, I mean we play brutality. Yeah, then I can also play this now. Whatever. And this. I don't know. We wanted to kill this because of dagger? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Burning Pact on one offering. I'm pretty certain we do never play both offerings. Burning Pact on strike is clear. Blind is clear. Block is whatever. Yeah, Carnage exhaust. So like this. We rest anyways. Yeah, do we always rest? I don't know. But probably yes, right? So, what was here? Flash of Steel. So we duplicate Flash of Steel. So now we go within. Okay. So how fast do we do it? And you're saying we rest anyways, or what? Yeah, good, we rest anyways, but... So how much is that currently? 9 each, oder was? 9 each. Okay. And we could just increase it by waiting one time, or what? Yeah, come, let's wait one time. Like, if we wait one time only, we are basically dealing so much more damage. Yeah, let's do this, it's fine. What, we can even wait twice? Yeah, but then we lose another life, or is it always full HP? Oh, we go full HP anyways, right? Yeah, you're right. We can actually wait another 2 times. Yeah, let's wait again. Let's wait again. And turn dead. Yeah, no, let's kill this guy now. That would be a very tragic way to end this run. Very tragic. There were people who wanted Battle Trance minus. Battle Trance plus I take. Oh, we have to rest. Ach so. Ah, das meintest du. Ich hab's gar nicht gecheckt. Ah, we are forced to rest. Okay. Right. There was something. So we are really guaranteed this Blessing of the Forge now. What a sadness. Wasted 1 to 2 HP though. Oh, that's interesting because we have max HP right now. Havoc is very random. Very random! Okay. Was ist überhaupt hier der Dagger? 91, ja. Okay. And then, was? Yeah, okay, cool. We are forced to rest again. Yeah, we don't need to pay attention too much because we are forced to rest anyways. Yeah, it's true. Good stuff, that will save us some time. Okay. This is now Power Bird. What? Against Time Eater we have Rapture, yeah, klar. I'm wondering about this here. But we just have Infinite, right? So we can just exhaust down. Even this can be play. We play this. Yeah, something like this. Then we draw more cards because we take hit. Play all the powers. Yeah, I'm on it. But keep in mind that this bird hits hard. So, yeah, I'm not saying we need to think a lot. But maybe thinking a little bit could be... probably not. Yeah, we probably do not need to think so much. Oh yeah, Dagger can just be played, right? Yeah. So what did I say? Offering or what? Or Burning Effect first? Havoc. There was something about this Flash of Steel, right? I mean, even if it wouldn't be a problem, but I guess we do not want to risk that. Oh yeah, the corruption is still not, never happened, right? The corruption thing. Interesting. Der Havoc oder was? Corruption, ja klar, Havoc kommt. Ja, easy. Phenopain. A Rupture. Probably as well, no? Dual Wield. Was it does? Battle Trance can also one time, but then we cannot draw any longer. Now this is to block. I'm Battle Trance needs to play for sure. Oh, actually, we don't even have choose a card to exhaust. Okay. Oh. And Bash could also save us time, right? We could also just wait one turn and then... Oh, actually this also gives us strength. So maybe whatever. I mean, this also accelerates quite a lot. Cool. Yeah, Burning Tech, yeah, whatever. Do we have anything to set up? Not really, right? Okay, cool. Do you remember the guys who didn't want to buy Flash of Steel in the shop and instead something else? What did the guys want to buy, guys? Do you remember? I forgot. Flash of Steel or... Ah, the Anchor! The Anchor, ahoy! The Anchor! Or Apotheosis, yeah, Apotheosis, man. Hey, wow. Okay, just wow. No, we could have also had an Anchor here right now. Or the other thing, or the Apotheosis, yeah. Wow. Okay. So... Yeah, the potions are garbage if you do not want a weak potion. But we draw through a deck within 2 turns, so I don't think that we need a weak potion necessarily. Did you say something about a hard solution, like a hard blocking solution? What Shrug? No, we always remove Strike here. We always remove Strike here. I don't think we need Shrug. I think we need one less Strike in our freaking deck. If we were already infinite before, now we are hyper infinite. Where are the strikes? Hyper infinite! Base strikes gone. Potions filled. Let's go. What, flex potion with the artifact? Yeah, right, but we can also just smork. Rupture. 7 energy, really? Do we just come from a rest place? Lantern, 1 extra front load. Ancient tea set! Look, 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 where is my tea? I actually only have water left, Dame. Yeah, offering. We can take 6 life loss for free. Now future life loss we need to pay for. Flash of Steel. Oh, they are also... Oh, what is it? 101. If we are lazy, we could just duplicate that. We probably just duplicate this. I'm lazy. I'm feeling lazy. So let's do this. Okay, good. Mercury Hourglass. Yeah, garbage. Fear Potion over upgrade. Do we want to upgrade? I don't know. Upgrade on these could be okay. Upgrade on Panacea, I don't mind. Upgrade on Offering, I don't mind. On the other hand, there's Vulnerable. I don't think we need Vulnerable. I rather like to have this. AoE weakness? Yeah, no, but the card draw. Upgrade on the Power Potion too. Yeah. So, Dual Wield was pretty good, right? We picked a Dual Wield for exactly those things as well, no? Upgrade Offering is bad with the puzzle. Yeah, who cares about that, right? Fear Potion Dropkick. We could take Dropkick into Fear Potion. No. Probably Metallicize over Inflame. What, we just kill with daggers in 5 turns? Yeah, something. I don't know. I think first of all we should draw cards. Like 3 cards would be pretty cool. Okay, so now we can... Oh! We can dual wield the 0 energy Metallicize. Wow! What? Okay, das ist ja mal ultra sick mal wieder. Das ist ja mal wieder richtig sick. 4, 6, 8, 10. Jetzt nichts falsch machen. Aber wir haben... Oh, das ist so... Naja, also Block. Das ist ja so sick. Ein Upgrade. Das ist mal richtig cool. Oh, but we could also just feel no pain. Maybe we should draw first to see. Maybe we should actually draw first to see. I mean, a lot of ways. Yeah, yeah. We have different ways to do that. Yeah, we can one dual wield for the dagger, so probably that's better. Yeah, I agree. So, our blocks are actually upgraded now. That's also pretty cool. So yeah, let's play Metallicize. The dual wield on Feel No Pain is also better. Yeah. So it's just we have a lot of options. So Burning Pact on the Bash. Or Battle Trance. Battle Trance probably. Carnage is worse, yeah, but Carnage exhausts for free. Bloodletting? No, defend, Bloodletting. Blind. Burning Effect on Strike. Yeah. Like this, no? Oh, we even have Ice Cream. What am I even... Like, then we can just play Offering too. For the two dude. Yeah. Of course. Super good. Oh, but then we can also play Bash or what? No, we draw 6 now. We drew 16 out of 30 and no Panacea. Yeah, we just use it for the Battle Trance in the future. It won't matter too much. Okay, so there are two Smuhu. Okay, Havoc. Also Rupture. Oh, actually we could have dual wield Rupture. Ah, who cares? Honestly, everything is good. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Havoc, because to see what happens. Flash of Steel, we just got the dude. What did he say about our blocking game? Take the time. Lifecoach is stressed out. Feel no pain. Yeah, this we duplicate. Yeah, we don't dual wield this. No. We dual feel no pain. 4, 6, 8, 10. So what? Ah yeah. Burning Pact on Bash, but maybe not. Maybe we can reach your dagger first. But that's also weird. I don't know. What penalty and the battle trance you want? Can also do that too. I don't know, everything works. Really doesn't matter too much. Corruption now. Want that? Is it too early, this corruption? I wonder. So, maybe too early. Whatever. I mean, not too early. Okay. So, what is on happening here? We currently overblock or what? No, we block 40. That's acceptable. 4. Oh no, actually we block 60. Ah yeah, okay, there's this exhaust too. Ah yeah, okay, never mind. So, what is now? Yeah, shrug it off first. And then, what? Then, I don't know. What's going on here? So you want dual wield dagger and then we play the daggers or what? Okay. Like bash in order to have this. And then dual wield this dagger. And then we do this dagger or what? And while doing that we also block in simultaneous. We are way too strong. Way too strong. Havoc. We completely don't mind. And also just wait one turn. Maybe Burning Pact Wound is probably clever. If we do that, we also play Weakness, we also play Battle Trance. So what did you now say about the Reach Your Daggers? We can just play a dagger or what? Like this, I don't know. Another win, yeah, another day, another win. We are over 5-1 now or what? Are you kidding me? How is that even possible? Seriously? I don't get it. Over 5-1. It seems you cannot lose with the Ironclad in the Spire. It's completely crazy. I don't understand it. Like, there is no way to lose with the Ironclad in the Spire. Yeah. Wahnsinn. Was war das denn für ein Run? 66% secured. Ja, 66% secured. Was war das denn für ein devilish Run? Okay. Sure. Yeah, pretty sick. Ultra sick, man. What the hell? Yeah. Wow. Ja. Also so sick. Auch wieder OP gebaut halt. Auch wieder again like look found the signs, the signals. The signal for infinite in the shop. I mean, instead of buying the anchor, which would have, by the way, probably lost Act 1. The anchor might have just lost Act 1, by the way. Yeah, because against the Hexaghost, Flash of Steel was the absolute keycard, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously. In the Nob fight was the absolute keycard. In the Cube fight was absolute key. In all fights against Lagavulin was absolute keycard. And Anchor would have done 0. Yeah, wow, okay. But smooth run. Yeah. So, what 67 would be to 1? Yeah, 67. We are soon there. What 3 hours with a breakfast? What a way to start the day. Yeah, right. Oh, dual wield in Act 1. Yeah. We picked the freaking dual wield. Because you already had Flash of Steel and we spotted that with all these removes, we can actually do go small infinite. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's absolutely right. What? Clicky click? No, that was not clicky click. We know exactly what we are doing here. So, so Magic says my favorite part was taking 0 damage and healing 12 of the 2 elites in Act 1. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah. I loved that run. That was super cool. Pretty good. Yeah. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, let's see each other latest in 2 days. I'm considering maybe making a bonus run today, but maybe not. And maybe I'm considering doing a run tomorrow if I wake up in the middle of the night. Because my parents will come in the noon. So latest in 2 days, but maybe, you know, earlier. We will see, guys. Thanks so much. Bye bye.